Hello and welcome to Floating Fortress. We are arriving back in Aknara. Back home. And we're all excited to be back home, aren't we?
No, I have excited. A knot in my stomach that's been growing as we've been getting closer to home. Every island that we pass indicating that we're, a few hours closer to home. The pit in my stomach is getting deeper and heavier as I prepare to face the consequences of seeing Kaisa's body burnt by acid of mine own creation.
That's not exactly a fun thought.
No, not only is she a leader in the town, but she's also an old half-elf, so clearly being, a source of inspiration and a teacher towards Riven. And so I think Riven's like reliving that moment and what was going through her head when they made the decision to attack Kaisa first. And yeah, just like a growing pit of despair. So not looking very happy, getting a lot quieter, looking anxious.
Yeah, well, we get here on Sunday the 21st, 1 week away from the new year. Weather's nice today. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. You're rowing your boat to get here. You finally make it. It's later in the day by now. You're all sort of like warm from the rowing and the sunlight reflected off the lake. You hop off, pull your boat up on shore, and see a couple of folks in the town.
Just before we carry on, Peachel, have you got your camera on?
Not for you guys. Hold on. Boom. There you go. That's me. That's almost me.
Close. Yep. Hey.
Boom. There you go. That's me.
Sweet.
There's the fourth handsomest man here.
Oh, damn. Okay, chill.
So sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me today.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, you need to rank us.
No, it's okay. I'll take that.
I'm so sorry. You could take 100 experience points. That was unnecessarily mean.
Worth.
I'm not going to say no to that. You want to insult me some more?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so we get to the
serious
beach.
Moment, guys.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, you were saying now.
Oh, you get to the beach. There's some people up on the shore who've been kind of watching the boat come in, and they see that it's you all, and they start to make their way down. It's a group of 4. You know them all. The locals who live here, who live near the beach.
Because if he'd said 5th handsomest, then you could have just taken it as like a general sort of joke. But the fact he said 4th makes it seem calculated, doesn't it?
Yeah. I wonder if Neil puts himself at the bottom or the top of that list. I feel like those are the only two things that make sense.
Yeah.
Because maybe he's trying to be
I'm
like,
at the top,
you're more
who's
handsome
5th?
That's what exactly.
So I think in this moment of anxiety, I think I'm leaning on our leader, our glorious leader, Zephyr, to kind of take charge here and help us. I'm assuming everyone else is struggling with this as well, but I'm struggling the most. So I'm kind of looking for Zephyr to take the lead here to deal with what's coming.
Yeah. For Zephyr, she feels a pit of dread in her stomach. She doesn't want to believe that the Armator is dead. And it's kind of like, she doesn't believe it yet. So she's like, no, we're going to get there. She's going to be fine. And we're going to talk to her about the keys to the fortress. And she's going to give us more information. It's not, like, no magic can summon a person, a specific person who's important to you, change their mind, and then when they die, unteleport. Like, that magic can't exist. It's kind of...
I just shake my head and look at the ground.
In a bit of denial. And so, from the outside, Zephyr probably looks a little stressed, but otherwise, pretty standard.
Okay. I think then we're walking towards the Armator's house. I mean, it's in the center of town anyway, right, Neil?
Well, we're meeting people on the beach.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to meet them, but they are walking up to see you.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a moment. These are our people. These are like
These are,
people we
yep.
grew up with, people we've maybe dated, people we've loved, people we've hated. We've had rivalries. And these are our people.
And
So
we've been
this
away
is-
a decent amount of time as well, have we? A few
Yeah.
weeks, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is Guy and Skull. His name is Skull. It's a nickname. No one remembers his real name. They're, in their late 30s, early 40s, and they each have their young daughter, Tina, and Floria with them. And Guy and Skull don't look too
Wait,
psyched to see
bureaucracy
you.
check to see if I've seen his real name in the records anywhere.
Oh, give me a bureaucracy check.
We watch with bated breath.
Oh my god. Yes, not only have you seen it, but you remember it, you son of a bitch. I picked Skull because I couldn't come up with another name and I just need to fucking move on. And now I gotta come up with a god... His name is Bradley.
Bradley.
I look at Elijah bewildered by that. I don't know his name.
Bradley,
It's
right?
okay, just call me Skull. Everyone else does.
Okay, yeah, just making a skull, right? Okay, I just...
Yeah, because the
Makes a
weird
note.
shaped head. Yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem very nice.
It's memorable.
I turned my head to Elijah and raised my eyebrow at him, just like, what are you... What's that?
Well,
Guy speaks up. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but something's happened while you've been away.
oh no.
What
It's the
happened?
Armator, isn't it?
He looks from your leader to you, and he said, "How did you know?"
I just
my
shake my head and look at the
God.
ground.
Take us to her house.
Well, is
Where
she
is her
okay?
body?
We've buried her.
That's crazy.
How did she look?
That's really surprising to me.
I
did this
don't know.
even-
Do you know who
Her
did it?
face was melted off.
Her face was melted off?
It was just melted off. It was just like I've never
Riven
seen.
starts
I don't
up.
even know how to describe it.
Just her face?
No, but that's what you saw when you looked at her. Burns, injuries.
By the gods.
You did this, I point at Riven.
That's crazy. I think
That's
Riven turns
crazy.
away from the group and runs like down the beach away from them.
I turn to Cedric and I say,
Well, he didn't let me finish.
None
She
of
didn't let
us-
me finish.
none of us...
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you did this, but you couldn't have known better.
Lead with that next time.
All right.
Cedric.
Yeah, I mean,
I
fine.
think
We need to work on your people
Ced-
skills a little bit. Your muscles are great.
Right, Cedric, I think as the hand of the overseer, I think we should have a meeting some point about your communication skills. I'm going to go back and check on Riven,
Okay.
make sure they're okay.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Elijah. Cedric, I'm going to need
course.
you at the Armator's house.
what, you need me to dig her up?
No. We need to go to her house. I'll explain when
Well-
we're there.
Okay, but I do think we should dig her up and get a piece of her. You know, I've always heard clerics being able to speak with dead, and I think maybe at some point we'll be able to, and it would be nice to learn all of the oral tradition that she knows.
You're saying this right in front of Guy, Skull, Tina, and Floria, right? Because they just gave you this information. They're standing right next to you.
I don't give a fuck. who I'm
Cedric,
saying
we
in front
really
of.
need to work on your diplomacy skills. If and when we dig up the Armator, it'll be when we have the ability to commune with her dead soul.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Genius.
Not before. To do it
yeah,
before would feel
Elijah-
disrespectful.
Elijah follows Riven down the beach.
Yeah, so Riven's just kind of like walking slowly down the beach. Eventually, I guess we'll get to the rocky ground, but I think for now, still on sand.
Riven, hold on.
I look over my shoulder at you. Oh, Elijah.
Listen. You know Cedric's a bit of a
He's right,
dumb fuck,
though.
right?
I should have known. Why did I do that?
Sit down with me in the sand. Come on.
Okay. You sit down in the sand. Pick up a stone
Listen.
and throw it into the sea.
I'm still not sure what the hell even happened. But sometimes he thinks back to the conversation he had with the, was it a priest or was he a cleric?
Mm-hmm. He was a
Yeah.
cleric.
Yeah.
A priest. A priest.
Yeah, the
Cleric. He was
conversation
one
he
of
had
the
with the
two.
priest. Yeah. Listen, sometimes we're put into situations where we have to do something that we in that moment think is right, and it turns out to be a bad decision. I don't think that makes us bad people, don't you think?
Maybe if that bad decision's like swearing at someone or something like that, but killing someone close to you, someone who raised you to some extent. So many people in this town look up to her.
He throws a stone into the water as well.
I'm gonna have to live with this my whole life.
When I was, he thinks, when I was working in Just Stars Bay, I was working, no, never mind this, fuck this. Riven, listen, when the island first got invaded, that lady took over the island. What was her name again?
Oh, the wizard.
Yeah.
Scanning my notes quickly. Neil, help us.
Corbin
No.
Krellis.
No. The female wizard.
Oh, this island. This specific
Yes.
one.
Selma Tailwind.
Selma,
yeah.
Smelma Tailwind.
Smell
Yeah,
my
Selma.
tailwind, yeah.
That's right. When Selma Tailwind, you remember I went to the tavern alone to try to convince her?
Oh, yeah. You did your best, though. I mean, there's probably no way to convince her. Why are you bringing that up?
Listen. You remember the barkeeper?
Yeah?
When I was in that position with her, I tried to convince her so hard to, the plan was for her to take us back to Just Stars Bay and maybe we could fight them from there or something. And the way I tried to do it, and this was the plan, right? I tried to convince her, hey, I'm from Just Stars Bay, I'm on your side and I know these people, I can be your man on the inside for this. I tried my best to convince her, but I just couldn't. And eventually she told me that she made the poor guy kneel on the ground and put a sword in my hand, and I can't even...
I think the realization of what he's saying dawns on Riven. Wait. That wasn't her? Oh my god.
I just... It was do that or be killed myself, right? We've all done things that... Ever since the gods came down here, we've been put in positions where we have to make these decisions, and sometimes... And I think, in the grand scheme of things, compared to what I've done and what others have done, what you did was... You did your best, you tried your best to be a good person, and it just happened. You couldn't have known. At least I had a choice, right? But I think the point is that we're...
Like you
Aren't we
said,
in this together?
If it was that or death, that's not really a choice.
Right. I guess what I'm saying is... What you did might not have been a choice either?
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I had a choice. I could have, we could have run away. That other guy, that dwarf, he survived. He's in that temple now. God. You're right, though. Like, if it wasn't for all of this, she'd still be alive. He'd still be alive. None of this would have happened. Selma wouldn't have even come here. We wouldn't have to seen all those people die. It's not worth it. I thought it was worth it. Like, we were going to save the elves and I'd get to see my family again. But if this is what it takes, then this is a curse.
I mean, I've been convinced that this is a curse for a pretty long time now.
Well,
I've had moments
we've got each
Riven,
other to think about it.
where I felt trapped here, where I felt like I shouldn't be here. I just want to go home. You know what it takes for me to think that I want to see my kids again, Riven?
Well, if you weren't here, Elijah, I'd be sat on this beach on my own. So I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad we're cursed together at least.
You just couldn't have chosen someone nicer than Cedric. He's such an arsehole.
He's one of those people who doesn't think about what he's saying. He would be a terrible bureaucrat.
Well, I guess we're all stuck with each other, because if I can understand what you did, and maybe you can understand what I did, you know, someone else who hasn't been through this, they'd never understand. So I guess we've got to rely on each other.
Do you think I should tell the others what happened?
Not yet. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think
Come
maybe
on.
when they've been through something like this, maybe they'll understand. But I think if
Right.
you'd have told me a few weeks ago, I'm not sure I would have reacted the same.
We're going to
Come on,
leave
Yellow.
these two on the beach.
Let's go.
And we're going to head over to the Armatore's house, where Guy and Bradley have taken our other player characters, with little Tina and Floria hiding in the background. You make your way to the Armatore's house. She lives alone. She's a half-elf. She has no children. She did marry
lived
a
alone.
human... She did have a human husband once upon a time, but after he died, she called dating quits and spent the rest of her life alone. I mean, with the town, with the people, providing guidance and services and religious leadership. Here's her house.
As I walk up to the door, my chest is a tangle of emotions. I feel dread, anger, sadness, just denial. But there's a piece of me that is clinging to the idea that there's a key. She told me about a key once, and I need to find it, because it's the only way I can make having caused her death, directly, indirectly, whatever, to raise the fortress. It's the thing that I can see that I should do, is to get the key that she had somewhere. Maybe she had it on her person, maybe it's in her house, but we need to search I just need to find it. That's the thing that's on my mind. I need to find the key that she had to the fortress.
She has a key to the fortress.
Well, it was the Armators were one of the guardians of the key, right?
Yeah.
There were several guardians to keys, and the Armator was one of them. And she once said that we weren't ready to know things, that there were certain things we weren't ready for. And so that's what I'm thinking. There's something in this house that has to do with the fortress. And I'll actually explain some of this to Cedric. I'll say, like, the only way we can make her death mean something right now is to find this key. She must have had it. She must have had it somewhere. And then there's a moment where I stop and I think and I say, we may have to dig up her dead husband. Perhaps she left the key with him.
Let me know what to dig. You know, I'm ready.
Just that's a thing.
I'll give Cedric a sidelong, and it's like, you're too eager to dig up the dead. Are you sure you're not a cleric of necromancy?
Well, I'm just trying to get the job done. And she hid a lot from us. And now I'm sad that she has died.
Find every scrap of paper, every object, anything that does not look mundane. Everything. No one is allowed into this house. Nothing is allowed to be removed from this house. We have to find it. Whatever it is.
Okay. When we're in there, Neil, I'm going to be casting Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be looking around.
And then you can channel that and feel around looking for sources of magic.
Why did I name my spells like this, man? I have no fucking idea what any of my spells do. Okay, wait. Okay, now, yeah, we're good.
I am going to search the house manually. And it's going to be a systematic thing. Everything is going to be examined. I'm going to be knocking on tables, listening if they're hollow. Floorboards are possibly going to get pulled up. Every single nook and cranny. I'm
Secret
like checking
doors.
for hidden doors. I'm doing everything I can. Like, I'm going to be sleeping here. I'm going to be... Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Moon, you are level 3.
Level 4.
Level 4, thank you. So you can detect overwhelming magic at a range of 5 feet, or strong magic if it's like touching your hand. So
I'll do overwhelming.
At this point- oh, no, I'm saying
5
you get
feet.
both of these. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah. So your ability to detect magic will get stronger as time
level,
goes
yeah.
on. So with level, right? So right now it would have to be an overwhelming source of magic that you are walking or near in order to find it. Or you'd have to pick up something that was strong. So you're only going to get the most absolutely bonkers mad shit at this moment.
Yep.
Of which there is no crazy mad magic in here. But you check the whole place. As for Zephyr, you can begin the search, but it's a person's house, and it's like, you ever been to, I don't know what grandmas in the UK and Ireland are like, but out here there's a stereotype of, yeah, okay. This is like a couple 100-year-old grandma. It's a lot of crap. You can do a cursory look, but it's going to take you days, maybe weeks to go through all of this stuff. I don't know if you had to bury a grandma yet, but going through all the grandma stuff can take a long fucking time. Less if you're not sentimental about it.
Every scrap of paper, everything that looks non-mundane will be investigated, catalogued,
Yeah.
and stored.
So we're going to
Okay.
take some time here. Yeah, I mean, I think eventually we'd all end up helping, right?
I think so.
Between the four of
And-
us.
In the next few days here, this last week of winter is not great weather-wise. You know, you
Perfect.
do a little bit of searching, and then everyone's got to find, go home. I think, Riven, you're still staying with Zephyr because your house is destroyed.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I am.
And so-
Although, no, I was going to say maybe I could stay here, but probably not.
In the
No, I
evenings,
think I'll go back to Riven's. No, it's a Zephyr's.
Zephyr will actually go and sleep in the temple. And like,
Shit.
basically like praying every night for help. Like any hint, anything, like beseeching the gods, like please, even like beseeching Esther for justice, asking Malchus for strength, talking to Veltara for vengeance, asking for Rassi to bring to guard the soul of the Armator. Like when she's searching the house, she seems like she's okay, but the nights that she spends in the church, she's clearly really fucking broken about this. Give like
Are there any we have access to all the Armator stuff, right?
I mean, we have access to her house. We don't
You've
know
got
where
her
all of the
house.
maybe magic items and shit that she has as. Because it's all oral tradition.
Does she keep any records, Koibu?
Well, you're going to have to be looking through that. It's going to take a while to get through all of her stuff. And these last few days here in winter are not pleasant days.
How big is that house now?
Bigger than your mom's.
Woo!
I gotta move.
Nice.
Probably like 400 square feet, maybe 450.
Because I can detect, is it one floor?
Yeah.
I can detect moderate magic within 10 feet. So 10-foot radius. I can cast that 3 times a day. So I reckon over the course of the day, the few days, I should be able to detect the whole place for moderate magic. And I will spend my spell slots doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You gain no detections. Okay. Doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe it's just hidden in a sealed compartment that is resistant to detect magic.
Yeah. Okay. But that's as well as obviously we're searching through stuff. But I just wanted to mention.
Yeah. But your detection will get better as you level 2. These next few days, 3 of the next days in the week are terrible rainstorms, so strong winds and thunder. It really puts a damper on everything. With no electrical lighting, it's just dark all day and everyone hangs out doing not much. There's like one nice day in the middle of it all, and then the remaining days are gentle rain. And so I think there's a sort of a forced week of downtime just due to the weather. You can kind of search through her house on the days that are just rainy and on the nice day. But
we've got light source now.
What's your light
lanterns
source?
And stuff.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you could get some lanterns out and try to search a house all day by lantern light. Or you could just wait a couple days until it's useful. Like you can technically do things, but I guess that's actually a really good question for you all, because humans and half-elves can do just about anything if you're willing to put up with uncomfortable and unfavorable and shitty conditions, right? Like you can eat hardtack and beef jerky for the rest of your life. Like you could survive on that, but no one would.
I'm imagining, right, sitting in a chair in the house, finding a couple of books that look well read and flipping through them next to a lantern. Maybe she's made notes in the margins, maybe just to understand what she was reading and rereading. I mean, I think we're killing time in this house. Like you said, the weather's bad. I don't think it's not like, for me, at least for Riven, it's not a kind of regimented search of the house like a military person might do. It's more like my grandmother's died and I'm going to spend 2 weeks here and I'm just going to kind of immerse myself in who they were and what they were doing and look through stuff and kind of just like soak it up, you know?
Okay, so Riven's in that grind set mode though, where she's they're here to grind and like look through the stuff. You're not taking time to like every night Zephyr goes and sleeps in the temple and Riven is just like going through the belongings of the person they murdered. Just is this an obsessive thing?
I think it's an attempt to give some meaning to what happened, or to atone maybe, or to just get to know the person better, to better come to terms with what I've done.
Okay. I would imagine, and other players do feel free to interrupt me, but when the weather is bad and the lighting is shitty and you'd have to be like in a house walking around with a lantern all day, maybe that's not how you want to spend your days. Like it's an inefficient search, technically speaking. I would imagine Cedric might spend time with his family. Zephyr might spend time with her family. I don't know what Elijah is doing since he's got no family here.
The main goal is to pour over all the records and stuff, but
so it's Elijah and Riven in the house during the rainy, stormy days because, well, one of you has family, one of you doesn't, but another of you
helping me do it a little bit more regimented. Like, so rather than just reading a book, putting it down, and then picking it back up a few days later, like maybe Riven, after Riven finishes reading something, Elijah makes some notes about what it was or catalogs it in some way. So that it doesn't get redone.
Perfect. Okay, can I get Can I get an int check from
Willpower.
Elijah and Riven, each of you, at disadvantage? So roll it twice. Give me the lower of the two. 10.
19 and a 1.
Excellent. Love it. A 21 and a 26.
Nice.
Okay. In this first week of searching her house, you come across a lot of stuff. You come across a lot of memories. You come across some old figurines. There's like an entire set of like the same person that's been like hand carved. And you can see like this is probably a carving from 150 years ago. And this is the one that she did like 130 years ago. And there's
Is
like
that her husband?
some of them look too new to be her husband's carvings. It's probably her, and she's
No,
been.
like hair carving her husband.
Oh no, it's a female figure.
Oh, okay.
You don't know who it is, but there's maybe, there's dozens, maybe 100 plus
Is that elf?
versions of the same figure. Yes, it is an elf.
Could it be Martha?
It could be. The gods have a lot of different depictions, like.
Yeah.
The way people draw Jesus changes all the time. So
Are they always
same thing with
in the
Martha.
same stance? Always in the same clothes? Different
No.
stances? Different.
Yeah, I mean, some of them
Attires.
have tropes. Like if you're Justice, there's probably some scales somewhere in the picture.
I mean that the figurines, are they always the same
Oh,
stance? Is it
no.
always the same figure? So it's the
It
same
seems to
person
be
in
the same
different
figure.
settings.
Same figure, no background setting. Sometimes the stances are the same. Sometimes they're a little different. But you get the impression it's the same, or something that looks so similar. You might as well call it the same.
I don't rack my brains about it too much. I feel like if she's carving the same person over 100 times, then there will be some writings or some other clues in the house as to who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess, found another one, and I give it to Elijah, and then he puts it in a box somewhere with all the others, So we.
I even write down like what pose, anything noteworthy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like cataloging them almost.
I'm imagining we could get a nice little montage of Riven and Elijah in this house here,
Yeah.
looking through things.
Yeah. Well, the new year comes. The last day of December is fairly nice, fairly clean, and like all places in the world, New Year's Eve is generally a fun time. It does mark the very beginning of winter, and the slowly leaving of stars in the sky.
Any winter
Does
gods up
mark
there?
a hard time. Well, Verasi, there's a few gods in the very first few days of winter, but they slowly fade. So Verasi begins to rise on January 1st. Bellum reaches his apex on January 3rd. Eris, begins to hit the horizon by Thursday the 11th. Gepa by Monday the 22nd is falling, but then the gods are basically gone. They sort of like vanish over a period of a few weeks.
What does the New Year festival in Aknara look like?
Well, normally it's a nice festival like you would have in any other place. There's like fires, there's sound makers, there's food, there's drinks. But this has been an awkward year. It's been a rough year. There have been deaths, there's been destruction. The Armator just had her face melted off. And then the few days preceding New Year's have been like gnarly rainstorms. So on this New Year's Eve, it's kind of a quiet, subdued, get a little bonfire in the center of town. People gather around and chat. Everyone's real quiet. The mayor hasn't come back yet. Yeah.
So I guess there's three things that came to my mind while you guys were searching the house. Is we need to get a new Armator, because there always has to be an Armator.
That's true.
So
But an
we'll need to
Armator of
find-
what? Like, they won't even have info.
I mean, that's exactly what happened to me.
That's
I'm
true,
a-
I guess, yeah.
I'm an overseer
That's
with
true.
none of the secrets that the overseers have, but there has
That's
to be an
true.
Armator. So that's one thing in my mind. The other thing in my mind is that we should probably take some of the basic, mundane, useful stuff in the Armator's house. I'm talking like cutlery and stuff like that, or whatever has been accumulated, because she doesn't have an heir I was going to requisition it for the town for people, and it would be sold to the people of the town as a fundraiser. Like, well, you know, we're raising the expedition to avenge the Armator. You know, like we're fundraising for it using her stuff, or it is just given to people who are poor enough. So that would help us clear out some of the basic things.
What are we telling people?
I think, well, we could have the conversation. The argument that I would make if we had a conversation about it is that they should know, so that if it happens to anyone else in the town, like if you were to come across somebody who has become enraged, that they should be captured and held and not killed. So I would make the argument they should be told.
I think that's going to cause more harm than good. Because then imagine someone in the town gets too drunk and gets really angry. Well, I guess then they would sleep it off, huh?
Yeah, they would sleep it off.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem terrible.
I think
I'm a little bit worried about people knowing that I killed her.
we don't have to tell her you did it, but we can at least inform them of the method. I understand your reluctance for this. And again, Riven, it's not your fault. It is the fault of Krellis. I must assume that he was the one who used ancient magics to summon her against us.
I can see the logic in what you're saying, Zephyr, but it's going to take me a little while to see it that way, I think.
Guilt is the seed of vengeance. Hold on to it.
Was the Armator
I
grooming
consider
anyone?
those words. I don't think
Was she
Riven's one.
grooming anyone?
Be your apprentice, yeah.
Sorry, just to finish that thought. I don't think Riven's one necessarily for vengeance, but that thought sticks with them after Zephyr says it, and they think on that evening.
The Armator was not grooming a successor, which is, I think, a point of contention we touched on in an earlier session, where you guys were like, yeah, there should be someone, because she's getting really old and she never quite settled on anyone. Maybe that means she was bad at her job. I don't know.
Maybe an Armator will reveal themselves in the right moment.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a secret Armator in hiding.
I don't know.
You want me to go dig up this body that we were talking about, or?
He's keen.
Got a shovel. He's ready.
Start
we want to dig up the
Shovel in
Armator?
hand.
Do we want to dig up the
Turns down all
Armator?
the
Is this a
guys.
question of
I think.
the husband? I think we would need to spend a little bit more time gathering, selling, etc. the food or the stuff in the house. Also,
Can I be honest? The selling of the stuff in the house, that's a delegate thing.
absolutely, but it's like we still need to search the house, and that's part of the process.
Yeah, that we need to do.
So, personally, as the overseer, I would feel uncomfortable digging up either the Armator or her late husband until we've exhausted the search of the house.
Okay, all right. I put the shovel down.
That's fine.
Let's
I think
search
that's
the
right,
house. Let's finish it up.
Digging up the husband is a bit of a...
Quick little
Like,
third thing that I'd wanted to
Hail
do.
Mary.
I set up like a little information exchange with another island where like every second week people will like paddle over and like maybe trade a little bit. It's like the nearby island. Has any interesting news come back on that? Yeah, the Imp Island.
Let's see. That was set up
Good few weeks ago.
about 2 weeks ago, right? So they would be right about now. That would be their first time to come on over. But it's also like
Stormy.
almost New Year's, and it's been rainy. So like maybe they're delaying. They haven't shown up yet, but it's been 2 weeks. This is around the time you should expect them.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Those are the three things. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, this last day of the year, the last day of 1525, as Astaire, god of law and order, sets in the night sky. One of the few nice days here since you've been back, you are approached, Zephyr, one of the people who had been working on the tapestry and everything to hide the big gateway, the doorway, has news for you about their working on the doorway.
Perfect.
I assume you have the rest of the party with you to hear this news.
Absolutely, we're all here.
Excellent. Yes. Well, there was that keyhole that you found, and there was some attempts to like figure out what the hell was going on there, but like we don't have flashlights. You just got torches, and everything was a mess, and people were constructing on it. But now that all the construction sort of settled, someone had time to bring a proper lantern up there and set everything up nice and proper, and a little bit of time trying to actually see what the hell's going on with this keyhole. And they finally properly inspected the keyhole. And to their great surprise, the inside looks very similar to like a normal lock. Like it looks like there are slots for you to insert something and then turn something. It actually looks like a regular keyhole, like a normal key would open this. And
Holy.
the person who's bringing this information to you, they've got a harebrained idea, and they present it. They're like, listen, boss, Zephyr, Commander Shepard, Overseer Shepard. This is a 1 in a million shot, but what if it's just a regular lock, and you just need a really good key to open it? You know, and then that's why there were knights and walls and wizards, is because it just needs a key. Like if it was a magic key, you wouldn't need to defend it with people. It would just
You think it could be picked?
He puts his hands up. Probably not, but it might be worth looking. At the least, if there was someone that knew how to pick a lock and they tried and failed, like maybe they could tell us something about it. I don't know.
How big would this key be?
I don't know.
Well, you've seen inside the lock. I mean, guess.
Well, yeah, like regular key size, maybe a little bit
Regular
bigger
key
than
size.
normal. I don't know.
Okay.
It's about this tall and this wide.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
If only there was a bulging-eyed man who knew how to pick locks around.
He's a bit busy right now.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm both surprised and glad to hear this news. I don't think we have a lockpick in this town, or at least, I mean,
I don't think we have any locks in this town.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, we do now.
I
Could a
thought you
mold-
should know.
Could a mold of the lock be made without destroying it, perhaps, so that we could know the rough size and shape of a key that might be used?
The skill to know how to do that is the same skill as a lockpick. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Elijah,
put a
hand.
on Elijah's arm and say, Elijah, you must know. There's got to be someone in Just Stars Bay who knows how to pick a lock.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really talk to those kind of people. Are not really the kind of people I would talk to in Just Stars, but I could probably find someone who knows someone who knows someone. You know, like.
I guess we couldn't trust them, though, is the problem.
Elijah, could you write this down for me? Must find a lock specialist in our
Writes it down.
expedition. Thank you. You're a great hand.
We could get a locksmith instead of a lock pick. Someone who's like a professional and not a thief.
Well, they're kind of the two sides of the same coin, right?
I know,
Yeah.
but there's a difference between someone who makes a living robbing places and someone who makes a living making locks and fixing
Sure,
locks.
that's fair.
Yeah.
There is actually like a thief subspecialization where you are like you're a trap guy, where you help rich people secure their belongings.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a penetration specialist, which is what I do with your mom.
Emerging markets, man.
Stop with the emerging markets. Okay, thank you for this news.
Mm-hmm. Now, later this same day, because it's like the only nice day that's been here since that's been going since you've got here, there is a young man who shows up.
Wee laddie.
Hotness check. Because I want hotness checks not only for women. Very brave.
So,
Well done.
yeah.
When I heard young,
Save what has gone wrong.
I was ready.
Well, the 14-year-old boy has a 14 hotness.
All right.
Let's
A very
go.
strapping
Do
young
I
lad.
notice Cedric eyeing this young lad?
Oh,
wasn't
everyone,
weird
the
back in
young
the day,
lad
man.
walks into the room, and he's the of the tweens. You know, he's the hot shit. Cedric is
can we
often
call
called
it cuteness for anyone under the age of 18? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's fine.
True.
Cedric is the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
available. Cedric is the most available bachelor.
I don't want to
in
call. I
all
don't
of
want to
Act-
do a cuteness check on someone under 18 either. Actually, now
Well,
that I
I
think
didn't
about
know.
it, can we?
He said
can
a
we
young
didn't
man,
know.
so
I
I
said
figured
Can
I
we
was a
just
man.
not do it?
Well,
is that a possibility?
Well,
Yes, it's
cuteness
fine.
checks. Cuteness checks also work for animals, right? Like, how cute is that
Okay,
horse?
there we go. Yeah.
It's like,
That's
is this
true.
a cute dog?
Ow.
Is this a cute, like,
Yeah, I just don't think
Or
that.
when someone brings a baby to you, you know, there's a cuteness check for a child.
Could be an ugly baby.
Yeah.
listen.
I just think
we
that
were-
there's a certain age range where we just don't do cuteness checks.
I would
Listen,
still
here's
like
the
to do
thing.
hotness checks for the horses.
we were all teenagers, and there was always like a dude in your class who had like fucking 18-year-old chiseled jaw when he was 15. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, you guys didn't. You didn't look at. Okay, never mind.
All right. The young man walks in. Hello,
The
young
man walks in. You guys know this guy. His name is Little Billy. His dad is Big Billy.
Classic.
They're goat farmers.
Yeah. Obviously, there's not a lot of land here. You got to get animals that take up small bits of land.
A little bit.
And Little Billy has a message for you as well. He was told well, let's just do it in character. He approaches Zephyr and unsure of what to do, he like takes a knee and bows his head before you.
Little B, what do be up, young boy?
Overseer Shepherd.
I'm sorry. Continue.
A month ago, maybe, Armator Kaisa had a conversation with me, and she said if anything happened to her, I was supposed to tell you something.
Okay. And like, I get a serious look on my face, and I also go down on a knee, and I'm looking him. I'm trying to get as close to being like eye to eye with him, and I'm like, this is very important. What did she tell you?
Nods. There's two things. The first is Ibram, Ilium, Dinesh, Celestria, Ishtar, and I can't remember the other name. But there's 6 names.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell us what you
She
remember.
just said
There's no pressure.
She just said that I should tell you these names, and it was Ibram, Ilium, Dinesh, Celestria, Ishtar, and there was another one, and I it's been a month and I can't remember it.
Hold on.
I tell the boy to hold for a second. I say, could it have been? And I'm like scrolling through my notes trying to find this thing that we had, the etchings or whatever.
I lost the game on the group notes.
Somebody
Yeah, me
write this
too.
down, by the way, please.
I have written it down. I have like a whole notes. That's why I'm searching through my notes. Hold on, wait, it's in here somewhere.
Ibram, Ilium, Dinesh, Celestria are
Zubin?
the 4 that I've got.
Was it
He shakes his
Zubin?
head. No,
Jira?
no,
Ferris?
no. I wouldn't forget him.
Damn it.
Neil, Ibram, Ilium, Dinesh, Celestria, and
Ishtar.
Ishtar. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the group notes. Yeah, that's my bad.
you bastard.
And the other
Ibrim,
thing
Ilium,
she's-
Dinesh, Celestria, Ishtar.
And one more, but I can't remember it.
I'm one of
Okay,
them.
what's the other thing?
Spit it out, Billy. We're friends.
Well, she said that some of the big towns, the cities, they have like scholars and sages and like bookkeepers in them, and that they might know where the old towers are, and that whoever lives in those towers might know something or might be helpful.
This is
Do you know what any of
incredibly
this means?
Yes.
somewhat,
Was
Billy.
it-
You've done great work telling us this.
Did I do good?
You did incredibly well. Your father should be proud. How are the goats?
Cold.
Have you been
But
eating
is there-
your goat's milk and goat's cheese to grow big and strong, Billy?
Of course. Every day. Straight
I
from the
could
teat.
go up to Cedric. Cedric, can't you use some of your magic to like bless the kid? Maybe if he thinks real hard and you bless him, he'll be able to remember the sixth name.
What was the second thing, Billy?
It was the thing about the big cities that have the sages and the smarties and the books and the stuff.
I see it.
Uh,
How's your reading
me your
going,
Billy.
Billy?
he shakes his head. Don't need to read. Goats don't write.
I look at the kid. How strong does the kid look? Give him like advantage on one of those.
You know,
D6s.
Really here, he's a looker. He's got, he's got the hair. He's got the good complexion. He's like 14 years old, but there's not a pimple to be found on this guy, right? But he's also, on the slender, more, gentler side of things. He doesn't look like he's going to be a big, strong boy, but like he could be an artist or something. Maybe he could be an actor.
I place a hand on Billy's shoulder and I say, "It's a good thing you're a looker, boy."
Billy, come here.
He goes over to you.
I'm gonna cast Bless on him, Neil. Billy, think really hard one more time about that last name. It's really important.
The fate of Aknara may rest upon it.
Yibram, Ilium, Dinesh, Celestria, Ishtar, and...
Try going through the alphabet. A, B, C.
He kind of walks his way. Well, he doesn't write, so he doesn't know his alphabet.
Well, I say it for him. I don't
Okay.
write either. But I can say the alphabet, no? Maybe not.
Why would you know it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's not useful. He shakes his head. I don't know, but if I remember, I'll come back and tell you.
All right.
Please
Perfect.
do. And tell it to somebody who can read and write and get them to write down what it sounds like.
I'll whisper
Okay.
it to Zephyr. I think this guy might be the pick for the new Armator. I mean, she gave him that info, right? He obviously...
Makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Billy,
Mm-hmm.
how well did you know the Armator? I look at Cedric and I give him like a nod. I'm going to probe. Not like...
Well, we live next door, and so I saw her all the time, and I usually do the deliveries to the nearby houses, because then I don't have to carry the buckets so far. So I saw her every other day, and she always gave me a little snack when I brought the milk by, and it was one of those days that she told me to remember these things, and then she made me promise not to tell anyone unless something happened to her, which I didn't know what it meant, but I think this is what she meant.
Well,
Did
you
she
did
know she
very
was going
well.
to die?
I think sometimes as people get older, Billy, they sense that their time is coming. Like, when you see an old goat and
Mhm.
it gets slower and doesn't jump around or headbutt as much.
Well, yeah, then you gotta
Shoot that
cull
goat.
it.
And then I think the goats know, just like we know. Tell me, Billy, do you think that the Armator, that Kaisa, may have wanted you to take over her work?
No.
Have you any interest in magic, learning?
Yeah,
Scholarship.
can you teach me?
You'd have to read a lot of books.
I can't read. But I can learn. Can you teach me?
We could take him with us and drop him off at somewhere that can teach him to read.
Not a bad idea. We should talk to his parents about it. We should maybe.
There's people in the town that can read.
We've
no?
lived here for years. Is he one of the brightest kids that we know?
I don't know. He's 14. None of them are that bright, but let's
The
see.
teachers must be able to read all right. I mean, there must be people that can read all right here.
Yeah,
I
there
agree,
are
right?
definitely people who. Yeah.
Okay, then
Cedric
we
can
can
do
learn
it.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he doesn't seem like he's an idiot. He seems like a pretty average 14-year-old Intwise.
He just
What
hasn't
was
had a.
the Armator's most compelling like trait? Like, if I had to guess from knowing her for so long, what's her highest stat?
Probably wisdom, right?
I don't know. Would it be int? Would it wisdom? Probably one or the other, I guess.
On.
Yeah.
Now, as you age, you take your stats change, right? Like you lose physical stats and you gain mental stats as you age. So when you knew her, oh my God.
One thing, I think the White Prince's stats would change for the better, but he probably wouldn't get the negatives.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's exactly. You would say that Kaisia's strengths were probably. Oh, that's hard. I would say wisdom, but you remember hearing stories from your mom, specifically from your mom, because everyone else's parents would have been too young. But when Kaisia was a young woman, like 150 years ago, Kaisia was actually initially known for her strength.
Oh.
Yeah. She was, for a half-elf especially, she was like, the strong woman of the place. Like, people would come to her, big men would come to her when they couldn't get something done. But then as she
Open jars
aged, her
and stuff.
strength quickly lift logs over their heads and throw them at people. But as she aged, her strength left her pretty quickly. And then she sort of settled down. And she was never weak, even in old age. Yeah.
Okay. That's why I had to take her out first.
I say to the
Dangerous.
kids, like, if we can get you education, we'll see if we can. But there are greater perils. Besides, I think perhaps Riven might be better suited to the role of Armator.
I look at Zephyr askance at that.
Billy leaves. All right. We're just going to skip right on through the celebrations of New Year's. We could talk about it, or we could play Dungeons and Dragons.
Can we
do?
can we get a party roll? Like how well did the party go despite all the weather and stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 4d6 KL3.
KL3.
Keep the lowest 3, so it's 46 at disadvantage. Well, despite the shitty year you've had, this 13 indicates that it's it's
Good
the
party.
upper end of parties, of the average parties. It's nothing that you're going to remember for a long time, but probably if Kaisia hadn't had her face melted off and a whole bunch of people hadn't died and Selma Tailwind hadn't come and set things on fire and killed folks, this would have been a fucking awesome party.
Been a rager.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I think there's a little bit of grief and then also a whole lot of like, we got to shake off this year. And so people got down.
Bad year.
People got down.
Let's
A
get
little
past
bit
this
of
one.
anxiety about the future,
Okay,
Yeah.
so over the party then, I guess we should discuss what we can do next. Our plan was originally to go to...
Before,
Well,
I'm
Neil's gonna
sorry,
tell us
I'm going to
shit,
just
you
interrupt
fool.
you for a
Oh.
moment here. The next year starts rough.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's how all my
You get
years
to
start.
the new year and the weather rolls are just atrocious. You're immediately hit with... Where are we here? Is this January? This is January. We're immediately hit with like freezing rain on the first day. And then the second day is still like freezing weather, big winds, totally overcast, completely miserable. And then by the sixth day of the new year, you're in like a week-long snowstorm that buries the entire town in snow.
Damn.
Actually, not by the sixth day. and
Oh,
things
look at that
don't
production value.
go great.
Okay. Well,
But
fuck.
eventually, the
You don't
snows
wait
will
to use
abate.
that.
I got so many maps, man. You don't even know.
That is
Eventually,
awesome.
the snows will abate and begin to slow down. Actually, I haven't rolled this last die. Nick, buddy, old
Yes.
pal, roll me 2d8.
No worries. 6.
Yeah, perfect. By the 14th of January, 2 weeks into the new year, the weather chills the fuck out. It gets into a much more gentle area. The winds die down, so the air is completely still. The clouds part, and it's just clear blue skies for as far as you can see on like a nice, gentle day at the dawn of winter. And I think this is the first time anyone's been able to really get out and do things again.
For these 2 weeks, Neil,
Mm-hmm.
I've been hammering away as quickly as I can at all my blacksmithing tasks that my mom's probably had, held up.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my blacksmithing check.
Natural 20, modified 38.
Yeah. So I got that shit fucking done. At a speed unparalleled.
Nice.
Good job.
Yeah. Your massive muscles pushing you through these difficult things. There's a blizzard outside, and so for a couple days you can't actually get to your forge because it's outside. But when the snow's not actively blowing into the forge and putting out your fires, you're there turning out work. Excellent.
Fantastic. Yeah, nice work. Not only has he got to save the world, but he's got to do all the fucking work as well.
True.
Well,
Well,
this
Cedric.
is the time of winter, and in a world where so much revolves around the agricultural cycle, and travel is difficult because we don't have cars and nice roads. Winter is usually a very quiet time. Like, there's not usually a lot of travel between towns. There's not usually a lot of trade between towns. People usually just bunker down at home. The roads get too difficult to use. The weather's going to be foul. You're not going to be able to carry your goods around. And so typically winter, real quiet time. Now, you guys are adventurers. You've got bigger fish to fry. You might not get slowed down too much by the winter. But that's sort of the winter vibe, especially here in Aknara. There's really nothing to do other than arts and crafts, fix your home, talk shit, drink, and warm your feet by the fire.
Chip, lie, charge your phone. Yeah, we get it.
So, to what extent is sea travel impacted? Is it relatively unfrozen? The lake.
The lake sometimes gets ice on it. Sometimes it'll freeze over a little bit, especially on the coastlines. The bigger concern is if you get caught out on the lake when the winds kick up or the rain or the snowstorms start, especially if you're in a rowboat. You could set out on a clear day, and by the time you're halfway across to your destination, you could be hit with a squall out of nowhere. So it does become dangerous if you're doing anything that's more than a short journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so what I was going to say was we had planned, if you can show the larger map again, Neil,
Of course.
to go south to this big island here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no city on that island, is there?
The black circled town, the islands are the ones that are inhabited.
Yeah, but when
So-
that kid was saying
Oh,
go to the big cities, they've got sages that might know where the towers are. He wasn't referring to that.
He was maybe talking about
No.
like Isandria.
no,
Yeah,
no,
Kogo?
not even.
Pogo?
No,
Then maybe
no.
even like
He's talking. I mean, when he says cities, Elijah instantly. Maybe you
Terrador.
guys aren't quite certain, but Elijah knows that these are the cities. These four that I've highlighted on the map. These are proper cities. There are others that are light cities. Up here, this is kind of a light city. This is kind of a light city. This is kind of a light city. There's a couple of other places that are interesting, but when we talk about the cities, it's these four.
So I wonder, are any of them accessible? Like this southern one, Ruskala, seems like we could get there via river relatively easily.
This is where you should turn to Elijah, because Elijah, bureaucrat, traveled all over Ferodia. He's been to all these places. What do you know about these places, Elijah?
Yeah, let me just... Didn't think I would need these so soon. Hold on. He's rummaging through his notes right now. Yeah, let me see. So,
Real quick, is Roscala one of the cities?
Yes.
Okay, let me just put a little box around it. Bam.
Okay.
Nice.
What are the cities that we're considering?
Just Stars.
Roscala,
Go ahead.
Just Stars Bay, Husan, and Seabreeze, Neil?
I mean,
No,
yeah,
Roscala.
I mean, I'm always down to go to Just Stars Bay, you know, the biggest city, obviously. Roscala, a bit smaller.
Also known for their pirates. They are. It's a small pirate kingdom.
Oh, shit.
They raid
Yeah, it's a...
up and down this river. And sometimes they come out into Fiscat Lake, but they stay along the coastlines. They don't really head into the islands. And then they pirate.
Very much a fishing city. Lots of herbs that run through there too. Dyes, you know. They like making papyrus and all that. We got a small magic shop there. Maybe that's something for you
We
guys.
sell magic items?
I don't know. I just in my notes I wrote magic shop small. I don't really know what I meant by what I was cooking by that, but it's
Maybe there's a wizard there.
Might be
I mean, Just
magical
Stars Bay doesn't have
components.
Just Stars Bay
wizard?
doesn't have a magic shop.
I believe wizards require reagents. It might have reagents. Could be wrong.
So
Yeah, that sounds right.
at the beginning of this, we basically had the idea of like, do we want to go to all of the big cities and find out as much as we can, or do we want to scavenge with like the little areas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With this new information, what are we thinking?
Well, there's kind of layers to how I'm thinking, at least. The first thing I'm thinking is like, if the what's his name, Krellis. If Krellis is killing people in our city to hurt us, maybe the further we are from it, the better.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to go to Just Stars Bay.
Well, not necessarily
That's
saying we
where
go
he
to
is,
just.
right?
Not necessarily saying we go to Just Stars Bay, but like if he is scrying us, the further we are from Aknara, maybe the more safe Aknara is, rather than staying close and trying to. Does that
Yeah,
I
that makes
explain
sense.
that?
But I guess on a second thought, like he knows where we are, right? He summoned those people to us. So maybe if we go to Just Stars Bay, that's where he is, right? I say to Elijah. Like we maybe want to stay away from there.
Yeah.
That is right. That's where he is, right? That's what Selma said, that he had
Yeah.
he had like a little fortress there or whatever.
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to return, as much as I'd like to take you all out to, you know, my favorite meat pie place.
Sure.
I just, I think it's probably too dangerous at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But Husan is on a lake, right? Maybe we'd feel more at home there. Is it easy to get there?
I don't really know about. I've been there, right, Neil?
Yeah, so Husan is a big city in this very open plains steppe area. And this whole zone is sort of its own little kingdom.
I don't think I have any notes on that city, do I?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not yet. This area is, nomadic steppe people. And they're not always the most friendly. It's very much like a posturing society where if you can like be better than someone, then they must submit to you. There's a lot of like I want to say showing off and a lot of posturing. And if you show up, you could easily run into like a small warlord band who takes you for all your stuff because they don't like you. Or you could impress them and then they might like take you somewhere or show you a really good time or something like that.
Okay, so Husan is full of like Genghis Khan types. Ruskala is pirates.
Yeah.
Justar's Bay is where Krellis is, so that kind of leaves Terrador then maybe is the safest one.
Well, there is a fifth option, and I'll turn to Riven and I'll say, perhaps it's time that we go home. And on our map, I'll point towards the Elven Forest. The Armator told me that the elves will have incredibly valuable information towards the fortress. They live hundreds, if not thousands. Thousands? How long do elves live?
1,000.
They live hundreds and
1,000 is
hundreds of years. Knowledge would be held onto much more readily there.
I mean, I'd love to go there again, but it's currently being attacked by the Empire. We can't get in or out. I've wanted to go back for years and it's been too dangerous.
It's an
Is
option.
that true? You can't go in or out? Koibu?
It's currently under siege.
That's what my mother said, Neil, at least in my intro session. That's what I was told. So
There's
think
no
so, yeah.
Twitter, so you can't watch YouTube videos of people trying to get into the forest and getting butchered. There's just the rumors that it's guarded and defended, and if you go
Which
in there, you're
forest
not
is it
gonna.
on the map.
I just love the idea that Koibu watches
This
YouTube
one.
videos.
This one.
Yeah.
Well, we should go check out. I mean, we should go check it out. Like, hear me out. We go up to Sillamore and Dramore and Elisir. These are all interesting places to check out, anyways, for information. And let's see what they have to say about the Elven Forest in the area.
But why not? Why not? Speaking practically, does it not make more sense to go to Terrador where we kind of know we're going to get answers, whereas we could just be pushing up
Where the
against the
fuck's
dead end?
Terrador at again?
Well, we know we'll get answers from the elves as well, because the Armator told me that the elves.
Sure,
know
yeah,
things.
but we might not be able to get in there. Is what I'm
That's fair.
saying. Yeah.
Terrador looks like a pretty perilous journey to get there.
We could follow this river all the way to Lutz.
Yeah, and then take
This
a
is a
boat.
pretty
from Lutz,
safe
take a boat
river?
to Aara,
Compared to
and
the
then
pirate
go from
river?
Aara to Terrador. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Compared
There's
to
cities
the
along
Pirate
way.
River. Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'm down for literally whatever.
We could stop at Adler on the way. We could spend some time in Lutz, Aara, Terrador. We'd be visiting 4 different cities.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
We did initially talk about, like, we wanted to, like, fly under the radar and do all little islands. Like, are we committed to... Do we as a, like, out of character here, do we as a party want to start moving towards bigger ticket, like, go to the cities?
Yeah, I don't know.
I
mean,
feel like we probably should stick to the little ones until we get some magic and some more levels under us.
How close am I to leveling up? Because I feel like I'm behind. What is
it's 10k, 10,000.
10,000 experience? 10,000?
10,000. Yeah,
big
well, maybe we
ones?
stick with the plan then and go to this southern island down here first.
There's not gonna be shit there, guys. We should go to a city. We haven't been to a city at all.
We've got 5 more circled islands.
We're country
All of
people,
which-
Elijah. This is where we...
Here, how about we
course
think
they're gonna
about it
feel.
and we
It's
go to a
been
quick
so
break?
long since I've had a good meat
Yeah,
pie
I think we
and
should
some,
take a vote, you know?
Okay.
and some
Let's take a break.
wine.
Let's
We
have a
got
chat about
wine
it.
there, right?
It's the first nice day in the new year. It's January the 14th. It's a Sunday.
Yeah, I think we knew the storm was going to break the night before. We've had a conversation about what we're going to do. So I think the 2 arguments on the table are, let's finish doing the small islands, of which there remains 4 to go to. Or sack it off and go to Terrador. Sounded like Elijah wanted to go to Terrador. Sounded like Cedric doesn't care. I do care, but I don't think I feel like that strongly either way. I'm kind of okay to keep doing the small islands, but I'm also okay to sack it off because I feel like on a meta level, Neil's kind of hinted at us that maybe we should go to the big cities. So I'm kind of tempted by that.
Oh, don't listen to the DM. You do what you want to do, buddy.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's a factor.
So,
So I think it comes down to our glorious leader, basically, is what I'm saying.
the fuck, dude. Were you gonna lay this on me, like, right now? God damn it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So where I'm at from, like, a player perspective is, okay, like, how perilous is the journey to... This music makes me think of Banjo-Kazooie. How perilous is the journey to Adler and Lutz and Terrador? Like, we could prepare for that. Are we high enough level to mitigate the risks to the point where that is not going to be a perilous journey? Do we roll a bad navigation and then we crash and now we're in a fucking jungle we don't really understand? Who knows?
There's a couple of things.
If Elijah's done it before, it can't be that dangerous.
Yeah, but he was on a big old trading boat. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple things. First is the transportation method. You've been towing around in a tiny little rowboat. That is not going to do on the river. It's just not going to do. There's going to be some rapids somewhere. There's going to be something harsh. You're going to flip. You're going to die. So you'd need a bigger vessel to properly do it.
All right.
The other thing is
so.
the weather is pretty bad. And so big vessels aren't going to be going around as often, and they can still have problems. So transportation issues. The next little bit, and this is probably what Elijah's telling you, is that these 3 towns are part of a little kingdom. It is a growing kingdom. Because Ferodia, big old island, but it's, all controlled by the evil Verasi Empire, but like there's still sub-kingdoms and they're still vying for power and fighting against each other. So this little kingdom is based out of Adler. It's called the New Farron Empire, which is a name people look at with a lot of side eye. You're like, sure, you're the descendants of the Farron Empire. Sure, buddy. Right. It's, yeah. And
It's
they're
like
a little bit
people
aggressive.
calling themselves Rome, right?
Right. It's like when Mussolini tried to call it like the New Rome, and everyone was like, sure, buddy, you're really the New Rome.
Yeah.
So they are, they're like a military democracy. It's a bunch of like warlords essentially who all get together and start conquering these areas. You can kind of pass through their territory if you're not too terribly interesting, but it is like, it's a hot conflict zone that you would be passing through, whatever that would mean for you. Once you get to Lutz, though, it's just smooth sailing down to Aara, and the whole area in and around Terrador is actually quite peaceful. This is the kingdom of Porvermos in and around Terrador that does essentially this stuff. Whoops, not Lutz though. Up to here. Yeah, this is the kingdom of Porvermos. And they are, well, I don't know how Elijah would really phrase it, but they're sort of the big bitches of the world. They have a lot of people, they have a lot of resources, but they are, preoccupied with internal frictions and weak leadership that's fostering resentments among each other. And so this whole kingdom is sort of in an awkward, I don't want to say unstable, but they're like a declining Ottoman Empire state. They've seen better days.
The sick man of Ferodia.
Exactly.
Well, it sounds like we can't get there, though, because we can't hire a big ship. We haven't got the gold. They're probably not one sailing.
Then let's keep looking at these small islands.
So I think we stick to the small islands till the weather gets better, right?
Yes.
Seems to be,
But quick question on that. Where is the most likely place for a big ship to stop on the lake?
Oh, Azandria.
Okay, so when we are looking for a big ship, that's the place to go.
Yeah, Azandria and Zabai would be the second
Azandria.
biggest place, but Azandria is the largest city on the lake with the largest population. Yeah.
Also,
Are
1,000
you
people in
likely to be able
there.
to buy passage to
Elijah
Lutz?
starts rattling off. Nothing too crazy. Just like some fishing, some farming going on. They got some clay and papyrus that they export to us, but nothing.
Guys, I have
They've got a theater. You guys want to see a play?
Oh, wow, a
Yeah, for
theater.
that.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Out of character really quick, what if we built towers on either side of all of these rivers and then charged people if they wanted to sail through and create the island kingdom? You know what I'm saying?
Based.
I like the way you think, Zephyr. Wait, no, it's out of character. Okay. I like
Anyway.
the way you think, PotatoMcWhiskey.
in character.
Stop it, Peachow. Oh my god. Anyway, back in character. I mean, I've never been to a theater. It sounds like soft city folk stuff.
It's fun. They've got ones about great battles and if you're heroes, if you're more into that.
Yeah. Cedric says blacksmithing is fun, but I don't believe him either.
Well, I mean, there's also maybe some higher IQ stuff that you might enjoy. I like the more the ones that make you think a little bit more. The ones with all the heroes and the battles. There's a thing where the main characters, at least in Just Stars Bay, always wear capes. Me and my friends used to call it cape shit. I don't really know but there's a lot of different. Zephyr, we should go see a play sometime. I think you'd really like it. I think we should go to Xandria.
I'll give it a go. You want to go now, like as the next destination?
I mean, it's on the way, right?
Zephyr taking it back is like, aren't you married?
Well, I was
me
saying, sorry if that caused any confusion, Zephyr. Of course, I didn't mean to. I said we more as in like the four of us, but I mean,
Zephyr looks oddly disappointed by this, hoping for the ego boost.
Nice.
No. I was kidding. I was joking. I was joking.
No, it would be unprofessional.
Yeah.
Listen, we fight goblins. I thought we could use a little bit of humor. I'm not very good at making jokes. I'm sorry.
No, I thought it was a funny joke, right, guys?
Yeah, no, it was. But wouldn't we just go to Xandria when we were ready to travel the big river, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
If I can be honest with you, I just really would like to go to a city someday. I've been out here for pretty long, but
that can be.
I'll nod and I'll say, what if we adjusted our journey and instead of heading south, we explored some islands on the way to Xandria? Because, I mean, the reality is I don't think we have many reasons to come back to Aknara, mainly because
the Armator is dead.
The Armator is dead, and I also think the further we are from Aknara, maybe the safer the people are. So we could spend a bit of time traveling and only come back if we have a major reason to.
So we might go something like what? Oh, that's a bad color. We might go like 1 here, 2 here, and then 3 there, and then go from there.
I can't see your beam.
I'm not doing beam. I'm writing like 1 here.
Oh, I see.
2 here, 3 here, something like that.
Yeah. Well, we would need to do like a little bit more island hoppy, but we could definitely.
We would, yeah. But in terms of where we stop and investigate.
Yes.
Yeah,
but I mean, if we're going here, we may as well go. Nah.
I'm up for that. We might find something out on Island 1 that there's something worth seeing on these little ones.
Yeah. I think I like that general plan. How would you feel about that, Elijah? Maybe a little bit more wilderness where I'm happy and you can take me to the theater. You can take us to the theater.
Right. All of us, obviously. Yeah. I think I could be... I think that's a great decision for us as a group and as a, I'm
looking for your opinion as the hand of the overseer.
Right. Yeah, of course. I think it'd be the perfect thing for the wardens to. I think it's exactly what we need to do.
Cedric, opinion?
I just want to get out there. Yeah. Looks good.
Riven, any complaints?
No.
Let's do it. And I bang my gavel. But first, we got to make sure that the Armator's house is safe, that people don't go in because the key might be in there. So we got to board it up or something.
Didn't we ransack this thing for like a week?
Well, that's a question of like the DM. How much clearing out have we done?
Right.
Maybe the
Because
keys are
during
there.
the period of time where, you're in snowstorms and blizzards and Cedric is pounding away on his hammer and everything, I think that's not much of a poke around in Grandma's house. Or maybe it is. Maybe there's literally nothing else to do but poke in Grandma's house with lanterns and try not to set things on fire.
I mean, me and Elijah have been searching that place, so...
I have also spent my days there.
You have cataloged and organized her stuff. And the question of what happens to her stuff when she dies, because she has no heirs, she hasn't selected any heirs, is a bit of it's a thing. Typically, the Armator and the mayor would figure these things out. But the mayor's gone. He's supposed to be hiring workers to come and build you a proper something over the gateway.
A wizard, right? He's bringing a wizard.
If he can find a wizard, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Armator is dead. So what's going to happen is just up in the air. And you've all taken impetus and are saying what's going to happen. So you can decide what to do with the stuff. You find a bunch of things, but you don't find anything that's like, and the secrets to the puzzle are...
Yeah.
There's no writings that she's kept that has any clues. There's a bunch of stuff that like is maybe a clue, but like you can't figure it out yet. And I'm not going to bother like enumerating these things and then have you try and walk them. Your characters can't figure it out yet.
No, but I guess it provides us some comfort to know that we've at least searched it.
I'm going to name Riven as the new Armator. I don't know if we want to do a big role play for that. I'm just going to unilaterally be like, and then I'm going to give her the Armator's house. Wait, is Riven a man or woman?
I don't even know at this point.
I give it to you, Riven. And the idea here is now that house belongs to someone, and then people can't go in and be like, "Oh, but like she's dead. We can just take her stuff." Now it's like you're taking from Riven.
Zephyr, you're talking like a temporary appointment here, or
well, if you find someone better to do the job, you can appoint them. That's your role as the Armator.
I look a bit. I don't know whether to feel sort of honoured or a bit taken aback. I guess I just sort of like, oh, okay then.
There always has to be an overseer. There always has to be a king, a mayor, and there always has to be an Armator.
But I don't know. Elijah's not going to like this, you know.
Why not?
Because it's going to throw out his internal rankings of like hierarchy.
Well, you're not a warden anymore.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I don't think he's going to like it.
Let's wait until we make Cedric king.
He's going to like that even less. All right, well, I guess I'll be the Armator for now, but I'm not going to go like shouting about it. I mean, I don't know anything about secrets or keys anyway, so.
Mainly I just wanted to appoint you so that the mayor, when he comes back, he doesn't like hand it off to somebody. It'll be between you and him. You get what I'm saying?
I guess so. And like my house did get destroyed, so it's nice to have somewhere to live.
Exactly.
Okay. Great.
All right. Well, thanks, I guess.
Enjoy your new house. Clean out your grandma's stuff.
Yeah.
So
all right.
on this day, it's time to gather any supplies that you might need for your journey. If you're going by boat, I think we're down to 5 rations total on the group supplies chart. So running low on Demdare supplies.
Where is group supplies kept?
There is... for some reason, it's not shared with you. Here is the supplies sheet for all players.
Oh, perfect.
God, are these the old character sheets? What?
I see
I thought I updated these sheets. Okay, that's fine. We'll update them later. In the gear section, there's rations. There are 5 rations. There's arrows, 0 arrows. We can add more things too.
I think we've stopped using this, and we just kind of use our own now. Because I
just get 25
I have
rations
on mine, yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
then
so do
maybe
I.
that's why we're not doing it here. Cool.
Perfect. Forget the supplies. How many days journey will this...
Well, we can restock at each island, right? So I think 5. I've got 5 days worth of rations, and I think that's a reasonable amount.
5 days
That
of
should probably
rations?
be enough.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right, how
I
long
got
is
5
this
days.
journey?
We don't-
Probably 5 days between each city at most. Maybe
It's,
in this
Most.
123 miles. So you can definitely get 123 miles in 5 days on boat.
Well, we're going to take longer than 5 days. We're going to spend time on the circle islands, but
Yeah. And you
But
should
we
be
can
able to
buy rations
resupply
there.
there. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we're going to spend a little time
Okay.
on each island, no? Like, we may as well, like, have a look around here.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Well, as
might
long as we
I
got
don't-
our supplies and we can restock as we go, it'll be fine. It'll
Perfect.
be fine.
I give a quick speech to the town. I'm like, listen, guys, we're going to go
We're out here.
We're going to go find the keys to the floating fortress. We're We're gonna protect you. We're gonna find a way to keep you all safe. But in order to keep you safe, we got to get out of here. Keep each other safe. Work together.
See you in a few months.
So on and so forth. Wait for the mayor. You know, I point at my mom. I say, she can help you guys while I'm away. And my mom, I imagine, looks at me like, what the fuck have you just done?
And,
Here's a task for you to do, Mom. Bye.
Remember the wardens, guys. We keep you safe always. Okay?
Always.
Always.
All right. The party is going to head out. Now, getting to this island over here is a bit of a tough one. Last time you went to those islands, you actually had to come here first and then go across. And I think that's what we're going to have to do again. And today, the weather's looking pretty good. Today might be the day to do it. It's clear in the morning.
Holy.
The winds are low. Cedric,
I want to just shoot it. You know, I think we should just go right there.
Well, the problem is that you don't know where you're going. Like, there's
Oh, I
no
know.
GPS. You don't have a destination to look at. You're just kind of sailing into open water, hoping that you're going in the right direction. You need landmarks.
We'll go
You
over
can't
here.
just...
Do you want
Yeah,
a
I'm so
strength check
sorry.
for paddling?
Yeah.
That's a paddling.
Don't fuck it up. You fucked it up.
Wait,
One.
he's blessed. Always.
It's true.
The bless only happens on a strength check that it fully occurs in the next 10 minutes or at over a certain
I
period of time.
spend every
That's not an
day
all day.
continuously blessing Cedric.
You can't stack it like that, unfortunately.
Wait, no, that's not true. The blessing lasts until used or until a number of days equal to the caster's level has elapsed.
Sure, but the use of the blessing is on a specific thing, right?
The next
The
saving
next-
throw or stat check. The bonus must be used on the next save or stat check.
I guess the wording is a little vague. It does not apply to a check that takes you all day long, because that's actually just a series of checks.
I see what you're
you
saying.
know?
Got it.
Yeah. But I do see how the wording could be.
Well, then shouldn't I need
Confusing.
a series of strength checks?
It's too much time. We're just going to simplify.
I'm continuously
We
blessing
spent my
him.
wine.
Oh my god. I'm just
Right.
fucking standing behind him as he rolls like.
All right, so we all drown in the lake then? We don't make it?
No, it's not that you don't make it. It's that you
It's a good
get
campaign,
to.
guys.
I did have a campaign that ended because we made seaworthiness checks and they got into a storm and they failed and their ship sank. And that was the end of the campaign.
Crazy, bro.
It was brutal.
Well, that's how
Yeah,
that's how
I mean,
Tides of Death started, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's how it started. True.
Yeah. Technically, they got to an island and then they just tried to swim away and they got eaten by sharks.
Oh, that's their fault.
Why?
Yeah,
you
but-
had land, bro.
I can't remember why. It's been it's been 15 years. Not quite. You get to this island over here, and Cedric, you've been pounding that iron for like 2 weeks straight. You pull up
yeah.
on this island,
He's been pounding it for 2
and
weeks.
you're like, bros, my biceps are so ripped. They're actually ripped right now, and I just need to fucking chill.
I need a rest, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shall I take over?
Everyone laughs at Riven and expends one ration as we have a day of downtime on this island.
Is there anything here?
It's an uninhabited island. There's plenty of things here. There's a small ridge that runs down its backside. There's little coves. You find like a beachy area to pull up upon, but there's a lot of cliffs. There's no known settlements, but there could be something. Do you want to go check it out?
I would suggest to the party. I would say, would we like to spend the night here and explore it?
No,
Just a
just
little
He's
bit
going to spend the night anyway, so Cedric can rest.
Well, while
So
you're
we've got
waiting,
some time, yeah.
you see a boat coming. A boat
Oh.
coming towards you.
Oh,
Yeah, a smallish boat, a little bit bigger than the one that you're in, but still just powered by rowers, no sails.
Time
could
to
they be the
upgrade, boys.
messengers? I squint out over the water.
Well, they're likely to miss you because you're just some people on the island, and they're headed in this direction. Though, would you
Make
like to
a-
try to flag them down?
Sure, let's fly. Executive decision. Flag.
Wait, what time is it, Neil?
Yeah. Midday.
Can't do that. Would
Yeah,
Spirit
you
Guide,
can-
would that do anything? If I
Probably
like,
not
put
in the
it
middle
in
of
the
the
air,
day.
I figured. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it might do like it. I mean, you could try it. It doesn't expend any spell slots.
Yeah, I'll do
Um,
it anyways. I'll spirit
when
guide
you
and
see-
I'll put it 76 feet up above me.
Yeah, when you look up at it in the middle of the day, there's definitely like a pinpoint of light there.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to see, but it is there. And like maybe it could be a signal to someone from a great distance.
They'd probably have to look for it.
They'd have to look for it, and they'd also have to like know that it's not something that's bad, right? Just a weird magical effect in the air might scare peasants.
Cool.
But you can flag these people down.
Yeah, we
They'll
flag 'em.
roll close enough for you to verify that yes, they are the summit people, and they'll make a detour on their journey, stop by your little cove, tell you they're on their way to Aknara now that the weather is clear.
I can't remember how much I offered to pay them. How much would how many? What's a day's wage? Again?
I don't think you offered to pay them anything,
Oh, never mind. It's free.
right? You just told them to check in and that you were going to protect them because you're protecting all the islanders.
True. I asked them,
course.
what is the news, good sir? Tell me.
It's a good NPC voice.
That's my real voice, bro. You just called me an NPC.
Wow.
It's a good voice.
There's a new monster terrorizing Summit. It's ripped 3 men to shreds with its claws.
I look at my party
Appeared
and
in
I
the middle of
say,
the snowstorm.
"Oh shit, here we go
What is
again."
I don't know. I haven't seen it myself. But we found the bodies.
I look at Zephyr.
It's difficult to protect you on a distant island. I wish you would all take me up on my offer and move to Aknara. I'll turn to my party and I'll say,
In the middle of winter, you want us to be homeless?
no, it's just in general, I mean. I just wish I could protect you. I'm sorry.
Well, if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak.
If my mother was a hoof, she'd be a horse. I get it. It's fine.
What?
Pardon. I was going to
Solid
say
reference.
if she had wheels, she'd be a bike, but there's no bikes in this world.
There's carts.
Well, that's true. If my
There's
mother had wheels,
wheelbarrows?
she'd be a cart. I say that. I took
So
the
people
party.
ride
feel
her
like
all the
she-
time?
I took the party. Yes. No, she's a bus. She's the village bus. Everyone gets a ride at the same time. I turned to my party and I
Ooh,
say,
yeah.
I feel morally compelled to help these people again.
I agree. If it's killed 3 people, we can't just sit there and do nothing. You gave them your word.
She's the bus because she never comes when I'm around.
That's pretty good.
Cedric, these people are getting distracted by monsters instead of going after the big quest. Someone's got to set them in line. Or are you also going to go save the people from the monster? You could fucking
Where
spend your
is
whole
it
life
at?
saving people from monster. It's
yeah,
on
I
the
just
know.
down the
That's
way.
kind of
road.
the problem.
You really going to get sidetracked with this thing, Cedric?
Guys, I wait until the people leave, right? Or at least they're out of your shot.
Oh, well, they do leave. They got to go to Aknara and finish their report. So
Guys, we can't be going after every Tom, Dick, and Nancy's fucking monster. We got bigger fish to fry. We got to figure out this fortress shit.
We're wardens.
gonna have to deal
We're
with
here
it.
to protect the islands.
We
We're
can't
here to
just leave them
protect
to die,
Aknara.
Cedric.
And
We're here to
these
protect
people,
Aknara.
these people could become part of Aknara. It's not just
Whatever- I
Aknara.
mean, whatever
We
you
are
wanna
the
do,
inheritors
boss.
of the Farron Empire. I understand. Cedric, I can see where you're coming from. When Malchus whispers to me, he says, the strong help themselves. And so
Yeah?
I can see your point. That there is an argument to leave
I
them.
mean, wouldn't it be better
to
for
deal
their
with it
island to get
themselves.
ravaged and then they eventually move to Aknara? So that they are protected?
I don't really think that would be better, but I do like your. I think I do like your suggestion, Cedric. I think we should consider it. However, I think Zephyr is making some pretty good points too.
I hear.
What is the point of being strong if you can't use it?
The problem is going to be that everybody's going to need our strength and we have to make decisions. of what's the best way to use it.
You would have us walk past.
Big time. You know, maybe when we have the floating fortress, then we will have the ability to, you know, help everybody.
But we can't know the future. Perhaps helping these people will lead us to the fortress in some way. Perhaps these people will help us in return in the future. Maybe when our souls get weighed at the end of our lives, this could be the moment that means we were judged well and not poorly.
Or this could be the moment that led us to not getting the fortress. I mean, it's opportunity cost. I mean, I'm sure you know something about that, Elijah.
I do know about it. Opportunity cost. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The opportunity cost is, and he recites like some definition that he had to learn in school. But I do see Cedric's point as well. But at this point, with all the stuff that we've been going through, I don't know if I could just leave people to die like that. That seems. I just don't. We don't have to run around helping everyone. But if someone comes directly to us like this,
We did
so
promise to
desperate that
protect
they're
them.
asking for help.
I promise.
There'll
to
come a
protect them.
day when we're going to need the support of everyone on these islands to make a stand. And if we've let them down, if we've broken our promises, then they're not going to be there to help us. I say letting people succumb to monsters' claws and be ripped to shreds when they're a day's travel away. I mean, we've just spent 4 weeks sitting around in the snow. I think we can spare a day.
All right, let's go.
I think you're right. We should at the very least investigate it and try to learn something.
We're going that way anyway.
I'm down for that. Good XP.
There you go. Now you're talking.
There you go.
All right, we go there, Neil.
We get to Summit once again.
The heroes have returned.
Investigate the bodies.
We arrive back on Summit. I know the map you're seeing right now makes it look like it's warm. There's not a winter version of this map. It's a quiet town. It's cold. There's a little bit of ice in the harbor. There's snow floating on that ice. The ground's all covered. Roofs, thickly thatched roofs carry snow as well. The fires from the mephits are long out by now. You can pull up and make landfall here the next day, January 15th, the day of the full moon. And as you arrive, the locals once again come out to greet you. But greet you is not quite the right word, because they come with terror in their throats. Monsters. Did you come because of the monsters? Thank the gods. We just sent them out yesterday, and you were already here. That's amazing. Please.
I flex.
Murderous.
Yeah, we're here for them.
It
You
was
said monsters,
got you.
multiple?
it was good fortune that we were on our way when we got the news.
Here's my flex check. Nice.
Oh, another natural 20 modified 38.
I
He's
fucking
so
bet
strong.
that the sweat on his bicep catches the sun and it just goes.
Clink.
Nothing to fear, citizens. The wardens are here.
Someone swoons
awesome.
in the background and falls to the ground.
Nice.
Take her to his chamber. No. Can we? How we heard men and women were killed brutally. What happened?
On one of the clear days, they were just found outside of their homes near an outhouse. Well, one of them was near an outhouse. Another was near their own outhouse. And a third was, they lived on the outskirts of the town they point way over here. Not this way.
I turned to
Bodies
my
were
party and said,
shredded.
possible
Which was the most recent?
dung demon. We need to investigate.
Well, we found the bodies yesterday. I don't know when they were killed. And they were frozen. And, I mean, the ground is still too... I could show them to you. The ground's
Show
too
them.
frozen
Take
to
us
dig.
there.
They will bring you to an area where they've laid bodies and then packed them deep in snow, and someone will like dig them out again, and you'll come across the white, bluish, frozen corpses. And then as they remove dig past the head, you see the head is here, and then there's like a gap and then there's like the hips, and then there's like a little bit of chest cavity here. There's a rib over here. There's like a hand also placed in the middle. It's just like all the little. It literally looks like someone was grabbed and then just like ripped apart.
Internally, I second guess my impassioned speech to help these people.
I look at this. My God.
Well, we have to help them.
Thank God you're here, Cedric.
Yes, we must help them. What could have done this? And I look, are there like organs missing? Are there like bite marks? Or does it just literally look like something
flesh
just
is so rended. Does anyone have a healing proficiency?
Old?
Oh, checking my skills.
No, I got a religion one.
No, we need a healing proficiency or an anatomy proficiency.
Does your town have a healer?
I've got animal law, Neil.
No. Well, it doesn't look like any animal that you are aware would be in the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can scratch off anything natural.
Nothing that would be on these islands normally.
Have I ever heard of like, children's stories about monsters? Like, is there a monster that was said that does this?
Yeah, but like the fucking
check.
Every monster can rip people from. There's nothing specific.
No,
it could
that's
be a troll,
wrong.
right? Or an
different
ogre.
monsters kill you in different ways, right? Like
that's true.
There's gonna be a local legend that's like, oh, if you don't, make your bed, he's gonna fucking eviscerate you.
That's true.
Are all three of the bodies similarly rendered?
Yeah.
Yeah, different spots. Like one of them has the head has been crushed. Another one doesn't have its head crushed, but its body's been torn. Another is like missing an arm and a leg, and like the head is slightly
Is there any
crushed.
obvious claw marks? Or are we talking about crushing and tearing?
We're looking at crushing and tearing, and when you tear the flesh, like it shreds, and that can look a lot like claw marks, which is why I wanted the healing proficiency to differentiate between something that's been ripped apart and something that's been like properly.
What do you think this is, Nick?
Yeah, you ever seen like
I think
shredded
maybe,
pork belly?
Like
That
a
shit's
giant?
A troll.
A troll.
No,
Yeah, a troll
I
makes
think if
sense.
it's a giant, they would have noticed.
Quest.
Right? Like you would hear a giant.
Question for Neil: do we have this map of this town?
No, you're just walking through the town.
Okay. Fucking investigator mode. I ask if they have any maps of the town.
They don't.
Okay.
We can look. I know that none of us have tracking, but it's snow. That's going to make it easier to track things.
Could
Perhaps on the outskirts of town, that's where one of the bodies was found. Maybe we can see this thing's footprints.
where could you indicate on the town where the bodies were found?
Absolutely. Just get myself back to the map. Okay, so someone get ready to mark this shit down.
doing it.
One body was found way up here.
Okay. Bloop.
Right. One was found by the outhouse.
The poop
right
hole.
back here. Yeah. This building was burned down, if you recall, last time you were here. And I think this was one of the little outhouses that remained standing. And the third body was also found on an outhouse that's not marked on this map that just sits back here.
Noticing a pattern, they're all on the edge of the town to the north,
Yeah.
east, and south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there one to the west yet then?
No.
Well, that one doesn't really have
That's where we
wilderness.
should go next. Oh, I see it.
Oh, wait, you're right. Wait, what were the order that they were killed in?
we don't know. They were all just found when the weather cleared. They could have been killed any time in the last week during that snowstorm.
Does
and then
nobody live with
frozen.
them?
Ah.
It's
Great
like,
question.
my dad went missing. Is there no kid fucking crying nearby? Come on, where's
No,
your
you're
dad?
absolutely, you are 100% right. I'm going to mark that down for experience later because you figured something out.
My papa died.
Give me a crying child.
Cry for me, Neil. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
Forget the
That's why we
experience.
pay him
I
the
just
big
want
bucks.
that.
That's what I like.
Okay, so the person who went missing up here, They live in this house, this little house right next to them. No, they don't. They do have the person who went missing was an older woman who was married to an old man, and the old man says his wife went out on the 7th day of the storm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 12th of January. Today's the 15th of January.
All right.
Yeah. She went out, didn't come back. The person that went to this
What time did she
outhouse
go
right
out?
here.
What phase of the moon was it?
It was.
I'm
It
just
was
kidding.
3 days before the full moon, and she went
good
out
to know.
sometime during the day, but like during the middle of a
Near
blizzard.
night. Oh, okay.
It's hard to tell what time of day it is in the middle of a blizzard. You're just fucking
Yeah,
chilling in
that's
your
fair.
house, shivering to death.
Got
This person lived alone, and this was not their house. They actually live over here, and so they braved the blizzard to get to the outhouse, and then never came back, presumably.
Well, when you got to
No
shit, you
one
got
was
to
with
shit.
them. Yeah, that's true. You ever seen The Hateful Eight? And this guy over here, this person who went missing, was a middle-aged woman who was married and had one child, and she
Little Jimmy.
also went missing on the 12th day.
Hungry.
On the
Yeah,
12th
so they were-
day. Got it.
12th day of January. They were
Yeah.
So these two were killed at the same time, or on the same day.
At the same spot? Or no, obviously different. Never mind.
Yeah.
So then
Okay.
we must assume the creature was traveling either north to south or south to north.
Mm-hmm.
And
You mind if we take
happened-
a... Oh,
Do you need a
sorry.
break?
Finish your thought. Yeah, I need like a 5-ish minute break.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna set out. It sounds like look for tracks, find this creature, and save the town.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the
That's what
plan.
we got to do.
And then you're gonna charge the town for your services.
Hopefully.
I would like to charge them 8 million gold.
But
I'll take
well, they're in
800.
debt. They're never gonna pay it.
We'll just take one of their magic items, Neil.
Yeah, we'll just take one of those.
Well, you head out into the snow. in
I will
search
be
of-
doing a chant
We
of
look for-
temperance, Neil.
Hmm.
All within the aura feel temperatures between 30 and 110 Fahrenheit, as if they were 70. The temperatures outside of this range alter the felt temperature degree for degree. So 130 feels like 90.
So it feels like 70 degrees then, because it's not below freezing right
Yeah.
now.
When
It's not
you
cold.
say, when you say feel, is that like, oh, it just feels like warmer, but we're not dying, but we're still actually dying? Does it actually change the like the? Will it
Changes
stop
your
you
living
you are
freezing to
not
death?
you
Yes.
are not losing BTUs.
Yes.
Got it. That was the nerdiest fucking way you could have said that.
Okay, I know you're going to tell me I haven't got tracking, Neil, but I look for unusual non-human tracks.
Well, thankfully, in the snow, tracking is a 100% pass, 100% fail. Either there's fucking tracks or there's not.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must
And-
remember also, I have high perception or wisdom.
Right.
Yes.
Well, we head out. And how would you like to go? Like, what direction do you want to go? Because this thing, if it's out there, it's in one of these directions. And if you pick the right direction, you'll find it faster. If you pick the wrong direction, it'll take you longer. So which way do you want to
This
go?
direction.
All right.
So, Zoe, I want to chant too. I'm going to chant. Hold on.
What are you chanting?
The fuck, where is it? The one that makes us walk faster.
Oh, true.
Oh
Boom.
shit!
Songs of March. I'm like, you know what? I'm popping some cool beats out, and we're walking faster.
The animals went by two,
Hurrah!
Aara.
Now,
And we're all
unfortunately, in order to gain the benefit of Song of March, you must participate in it. But you can't participate in the Song of March while chanting the Song of Temperance. So either you get the speed or you get the comfort.
Well, hold on. What if
what
we
if
did
we-
both the same thing?
What if we made this? Do we sync the songs?
Yeah, what if
They are
we sync the
different songs.
What if
so
we
sorry.
interweave them?
That's it.
The mechanics of the game do not allow for such things. And for very good reasons. They're terrible combos. Now,
All right,
if,
that's fine.
yeah.
That's cringe.
Sorry, buddy.
I
Well,
will
maybe you could just
sing my
carry
song
Cedric.
instead.
That way he doesn't have to walk.
Fair.
All right, we head out into the snow. Now, our party, you have winter clothing. Everyone except for Elijah, who didn't bring any winter clothing with him.
Well, I didn't know we were gonna. Hold on.
He would have got winter clothing from Aknara before we
I
left.
think it would have
surely.
been
Oh,
as
surely,
overseer.
because it was
I would have been like,
fucking-
hold on,
Yeah.
Elijah.
Also, it's blizzarding at home, so he's got to have
Yeah.
something.
I wouldn't
Well,
have left
here's-
without it.
Here's the thing. I actually, this is perfect to bring this up. As you get here and you're talking about clothing and you're looking for this creature, Elijah, you're all of a sudden remembering that someone's supposed to come and pick you up from Aknara. Like, at the beginning of the new year. And it's been blizzarding. And I think somehow it's just sort of escaped your mind that you were only here on a temporary mission and then you were going to get picked back up again by a ship passing through.
Right.
And no one else knows
Right.
about this because no one else cares. But this is that little bit of your
care.
memory that you've forgotten about until this moment.
What date was I supposed to be picked up on?
The boat comes by at the beginning of the new year. It's the beginning of the
GG.
new year, but it's been blizzarding. So
Now you're out of there.
just as a point of order, there's nothing to do about it in this moment. Yeah,
Yeah,
we head
Elijah's
out.
just kind of walking along. He's like,
Shit.
"Do you guys ever feel like? You guys ever get that feeling where you think you've forgotten something like really important, but you can't really remember what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know what you mean.
It's annoying, right?
That
It's
is annoying.
terrible
You
when
best
that
just
happens.
Yeah.
putting it aside and forgetting it.
It's the same. You know when you like walk into a room and you forgot why you went into it? Same kind of
Yeah,
idea.
it's that, but like I'm having that feeling just all day today. I just don't know why. I must have forgotten something.
Honestly, Elijah, I can kind of understand. You've been through a pretty big life change. Like, first of all, you became a
Did
warden.
you forget to eat?
No,
Is that your
I
kid's
ate.
birthday?
I ate plenty.
Anniversary?
Oh, what about your
first-
child's birth?
Oh, that's I wouldn't know when that is. I have no idea when that. That's definitely not it. That's a good one though.
Well, come on, guy. Come on. I gotta redo our chant. It's getting a little chilly. Let's focus up and find this monster.
Right. It's probably nothing. It's
Probably nothing.
Who is in the front? Cedric
Me,
has got to be in the
probably.
middle because you've got your,
Oh, that
your
makes sense,
chant
yeah.
goes out in your aura, right? And so if you want everyone to be warm, you kind of got to be in the middle of the pack. So is that Zephyr
it's-
in the front because she's got the armor, or is it Riven in the front because they're the nature person?
I lead from the front because
No, it's
in the Malchus
Zephyr.
world, the strong lead,
Perfect.
and I'm
In the age of
high
Malchus.
AC.
So it'll
well-
go Riven or not
Zephyr.
Riven. Zephyr, Riven, me, Elijah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, sure enough, you do find tracks. Big old honking tracks. And they kick up
Drive 'em.
enough snow that they can sort of like, you can see the direction they're going in. Because as they kick snow, it rolls for a little bit, leaving like a, a bit of a momentum line.
Like a boat
You can
in
tell
water.
exactly. Yeah. You can see what direction this creature was headed. You can also get an idea for its size. Now, Riven, you have animal lore or some
Lore.
bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah, make 2 animal lore checks. Take the highest of the 2.
Boom. Boom.
Nice.
23. Yeah, this is a 4-legged animal, and
Okay.
it's rather large.
Could be an Alba.
well, we've already
did
killed
see
one of
them get
those.
We did see them get summoned on our island, so it's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Don't worry, guys. I have a monster.
Is there anything in the way the bodies were killed that made me think that it wouldn't be a beak or an Alba? No?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any reason to disbelieve that.
All right, well, my working assumption is that it's an Alba, which means that we should be fucking careful.
It would be a crypt
Well.
thing.
Could be a what?
There's I don't know. It's called a crypt thing, literally in the book.
It's a monster. It's a great monster.
Why the fuck would I know it is? But why would you? What do you
it's
mean
mirrored.
it could be a crypt thing?
I don't know. I was just saying the first thing I saw.
Okay.
Well, Zephyr, you follow these tracks, right? The direction that they were headed. I'm imagining you want to chase it down, not go find where it came from. Is that
Yep.
the case? Perfect.
I mean,
Yeah.
well, I turned to the party to say, like, does this thing feel too big? Should we keep going?
We
I
gotta
can
keep
take
going.
anything.
All right, let's keep
Elijah's
going.
the best swordsman this side of Just Stars Bay.
Yeah. Riven,
It's definitely not true, by the way. But
you're looking at this thing and you're estimating it's probably about the size of 5 grown men, give or take.
all right,
Yeah.
I can't believe
pick
these,
about the
man.
size of a large bear.
not a single person from this town wanted to come with us with a spear or something, by the way. I just want
God,
to point this
no.
out. Why are we helping these
Yeah.
fucking weaklings?
You told them you were going
Honey?
to protect them.
God.
Now's not the time to second guess. That's not that big. It could be well bigger than that. That's all right.
I give you
5
side
men.
eye.
Psh, that's nothing. About a bear is like 5 men, no?
Yo, Neil, where Foxwoman? You
I wouldn't
gotta
like to be
get
the-
some of these in the campaign.
I am not
man.
giving anyone a foxwoman. I know my user base
We
too well.
gotta get them in there.
Oh
No.
my
Oh
God,
my
Neil?
lord!
The foxwoman I save for myself, and when I watch the old Robin Hood movie, okay?
Wait, does
Wasn't there a
Fox...
fox woman?
Where tiger?
Yeah, the animated Robin Hood movie. There's like a hot Maid Marian fox chick.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Meg Marian Fox chick.
Holy shit.
Sorry, I'm done. I
I just want to point out, I've done magic mushrooms a few times and watched the old Disney movies. The fucking female animal characters in those movies are always like
They're
overtly
so
sexy.
horny.
Yeah, like why
Are
they
we
like that?
surprised
It's
about the
fucked up.
furry renaissance? Really?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly. You raise
because
kids
you
on
grew
Disney
up
movies.
watching them, and so that's now your objective beauty.
No, man. I was watching them with an objective eye, trust me.
The,
They were
the
sexy.
lady and the tramp, they gave her, fluttery eyes, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been trying to get to this point. You follow these tracks, you're going to a cliff to overlook the things, and the creature's right there on the other side. You all failed your surprise rolls. And it's been
shit.
really hard to get there, so I'm just going to jump us directly to the party.
It's time.
Walking-
Can I get a
over a
hotness
cliff.
check on the beast?
Well, it's cold out right now, but
I bet there's some
it's not
D&D
bad
games
looking.
out there where like half of the characters are fox women.
Fuck yes.
That's the world
Oh, it's a
I wanna
polar
live in,
bear?
man.
We need to get the fuck
Oh,
out of
shit.
here.
No,
Fuck
man,
this
we need
thing
to
up.
stand our ground.
We're
But this is
not
fucked
fighting.
up, though, yeah.
Do you know how big a polar bear is? We're so dead.
No, these things
Yeah.
are these
We're
things
so
are deadly.
fine. What are you
All right.
talking about?
Now,
We're
the
rolling
thing
in,
is
right?
that you're
Yep.
you're following the tracks. You're coming this way. You get to the edge. You start to look over because you see the tracks go in this direction. You just like hop over here to get a quick look of what's going on. And as you reach the edge of the cliff, or you're reaching it, the bear like puts a claw and pulls itself up because
Oh,
you rolled
shit.
badly on surprise. And it gets a free round before the party.
It was
before we roll
just a
initiative
polar
even.
bear all day. They must
Wait,
get these all the
what,
time.
Neil?
We can't deal with people random. Okay, whatever. Sure.
There are.
It gets a free round.
Yeah.
You were surprised.
Destroy this
We
thing.
were arguing about fox women on the journey.
Listen, spoilers. Okay, maybe there's too much self-confidence. Okay, spoilers for Dice Lock. Me and the level 2 party, we fucked up a displacer beast yesterday. Okay,
Let's go.
Nice
we
one.
fucked up a displacer beast, and it wasn't close. Okay, it wasn't close. That thing had no fucking chance. Anyway, bring on the polar bear.
Displacer beasts sound crazy.
They
super
are, yeah,
cool.
that's pretty good. You got some crazy Pokemons on your side,
Yeah.
though.
All right. Well, the polar bear pops up, and you can see its eyes are bloodshot and red, and it reaches out at you with a big old claw, Zephyr, and it takes a swipe that lands on my crotch. It takes a swipe with an 18 to hit with its claw.
Oh, I'm glad it landed on your crotch because you're gonna fuck me.
Bam! You get batted for 5 damage with one arm.
right.
And as you get hit with one arm, the other, because now it's just standing on its back legs and reaching all the way to the top of the cliff, its left arm comes right on through with a 12 to hit, barely getting, deflected
This is the one.
aside by
This
your
is the one you
armor.
want to dodge here.
Well, you want to dodge the 2 hits, because if it hits with both its claws, then it hugs for extra damage.
Has it not got a bite?
Oh, it is going to bite, yeah. But the hug
that's it.
damage is brutal. And then the bite comes in, which is a natural 1. I think you put your shield up, and it just puts teeth through your shield. It makes a saving throw versus death, which is a natural 1. Oh, no.
Toothache.
And it rolls a
Instant.
3 after that. The polar bear gets its teeth wedged in your shield,
This is quite bad for me.
Dumbass.
No biting
Well,
for them.
it's bad for you
pretty good.
because it's going to now toss you around as it tries to unwedge its teeth, but it's also
Just like
bad
over the
for
shield.
the polar bear.
Shields are strapped.
Initiatives,
Have to cut it.
everybody. Initiatives.
Good. We roll just whatever's on our thing, right?
Bam.
Right, just
Do
the
initiative.
button in the upper left corner.
And you want high.
You
I just
want
nat 20
high.
that bitch.
Zephyr. You done
Uh,
it. The bear's
chat-
holding your shield.
Okay, so if I were to take off my shield, how long would that take?
It would be your full action. Yeah.
I really
Good
don't
for
want to
you,
take off my
actually, yeah.
shield. I really don't want to take my shield off because it's 2 AC. Although does the AC even matter if his teeth are on it? I don't know.
Nope.
You make a fucking decision. It's gonna eat you.
I'm chanting of peace and I attack him.
Whoosh. Make a blow strike, sword strike.
Yeah.
Oh,
20.
it's a critical hit.
21. Fucking let's go. 11.
Oh
that
my god.
Crit table.
Whoa, that was the wrong buttons. Hold on. There we go. It makes a
Wait.
saving throw versus death and passes. No crit table effects for this guy.
Good.
Bam! Good old blow to the bear. Now it's the bear's turn, and because it rolled so badly, I'm saying its whole round this time is spent trying to dislodge the shield from its teeth, which is basically the polar bear shaking its head back and forth, which lifts Zephyr off the ground and just like
holy shit.
ragdolls Zephyr back and forth. Zephyr, make me a strength check.
Fuck yeah.
28 is a success. You managed to get your shit together. You're not addled. You don't break your chant. You're not like flung away from your shield and land somewhere else. You're just getting like back and forth. And the bear stays here. It doesn't go anywhere, leaving us with Riven.
Yeah, interesting. I'm in a weird place, right? 'Cause I've got 12 magic powers. If I cast a second level spell,
Yeah.
I kind of then have to cast another second level spell to be efficient because my other spells cost 4. I'd waste 2 points. So I think I'm going to open up. I'm going to try and get a flank on the bear, Neil. Can I come around here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
You can,
cast Melf's Acid Arrow on the bear. Oh, wait. Am I at risk of hitting Zephyr?
ooh, it's a pretty large creature. Let me check its actual size.
Big.
Oh, it's actually technically huge, not large. Hold on.
Oh, so, okay.
There we
so
go.
a pretty good chance of not hitting Zephyr here.
Yeah, I think
This shit just got way scarier.
you have a 1 in 5 chance of hitting Zephyr with Melf's Acid Arrow.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I cast Melf's at the bear.
If you roll a 1 on a d5, you hit Zephyr. Or you target
Okay,
Zephyr.
do I roll? Am I rolling the d5 first?
Yes, please. Woo, yeah, you totally
Hitting
target
the
the
bear.
bear.
Great.
And so
Big
roll a
roll
hit as if
coming
you're a
in.
fighter of your same level, so +2 to hit, and then 1 for flanking.
Yes. So
+3.
+3, okay. Oh, cool.
It's a 5. Your mass acid arrow goes wide, completely missing. Cedric.
I run up here. I get in front.
Right.
I start chanting a song of refuge, which gives all people, gives allies adjacent to the cleric 1 AC. So now I'm at
Nice.
19 and Zephyr's at 19. And then here is going to be my attack with my mace.
I think it's
That's
just
a natural one.
It's a natural 1. It's just allies. I don't think it's yourself as well. Right?
True.
I think
Yeah,
that got
that
called out
makes sense,
somewhere there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Excellent.
add that.
Elijah.
Elijah sticks out his hand and he casts
Big dick.
fire spell number 3. Flame Blade.
oh shit.
With this spell, the caster causes a blazing ray of red hot fire to spring forth from his hand,
this blade-like ray is wielded as if it were a scimitar. If the caster successfully hits with a flame blade in melee combat, the creature is struck and suffers 1d4 plus 4 points of damage with a damage bonus of +2 if the creature is undead or blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Anyway, I have a fucking fire sword, and I'm about to use it. The snow around Elijah melts a little bit as he charges forward at the bear.
You slash.
And strikes at... What,
At the
is it
bear's
just
head.
a normal attack?
Yeah, it's a normal attack roll. 11! You get close, but the bear is big and it's thrashing, and Zephyr's legs keep bumping into you. The blade will stay on you for 4 rounds plus 1 round for every 2 levels. So for the remainder of combat, but you
Heads
miss.
up, that would be a 10 because Zephyr is chanting for -1 to attack
Yeah.
to everybody.
Yeah. Zephyr, it's your turn.
Does the bear... I just fucked the bear up, so it's probably still on me.
I mean,
No one
its,
else-
its teeth are in
Wait,
your shield,
1d4
and it's
plus 4?
actively
This thing-
tossing you back and
This
forth.
thing is like not that much better than my rapier.
Okay, I'm a
D4 plus 4 is much better, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's like a
attacking
D12
with
compared
5.
to a D8.
13. That is
Okay.
with the piece already built in.
Oh, with the piece.
-1,
So
yeah.
you are, with the thrashing and everything, and the chanted piece. You like tap the bear lovingly on the side of its neck with the flat of your blade.
So at 13, so like the 13 is the actual roll that does not hit.
Correct.
I need 14 or 15, yeah.
The polar bear's
bear
turn. So last round it was panicking because it had failed those death saves on its natural one with its bite. This round, the bear is going to do something smarter. It's going to use one of its attacks to dislodge the spear if it can, the shield. It'll hit the shield and it'll make a strength check, which it succeeds on, and it like pushes the shield off of its face with one claw, takes the other claw, and whoosh, right in the direction of, there's 2 of you, either one of you, it looks like it's hitting Cedric. A claw for Cedric. Oh, it's a natural
Biased
20.
dice.
Holy fuck.
Biased dice.
Is it clear by 5?
We've been playing this campaign for like a year. How are we struggling against this?
7
I'm an
plus
18 AC.
8. Yeah, well, natural 20, modified 29 to hit. -1
Jesus.
is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
It deals 15 damage to you with the claw. And then the teeth
Jesus.
come down, and it rolls another natural 1 with its teeth. On its saving throw versus death, it will pass this time. So, terrible bite. No
I'm at 2
long-term
HP.
consequences.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Oh, did you make me a saving throw versus death when you got crit, please?
Oh, no, let me do that. Fail, but not like an natural 1.
The problem is that it's a big creature, and so with
Yep.
its teeth, it's going to actually roll a larger size than you critical
It's
number.
huge, man.
It was his paw.
Oh, it was his paw. Okay, yeah, same. It'll be a larger weapon.
We're gonna die to a fucking polar bear.
I mean, like, yeah, it could happen.
Did you
Polar
miss your
bear,
mouth?
Death Knight. What's the
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
missed,
did.
yeah.
It's the classic.
I mean, it does 44 damage, so it's not like that much.
That's
Well, nothing's gonna one-shot it, guys.
No. But, like, I'm going to cast it again next. Actually, we're getting close to 50-50 in terms of hitting the party, so I don't even know if I can cast it again.
Shield
So, yeah, I
damaged. Torso
Sense.
struck. -2 penalties to attacks. If no shield, you do have a shield.
I have a shield.
If you did not have a shield, your torso would be injured with severe bleeding and no movement or attack. But since you had your shield up, the claw like swipes into you, prevents the worst of the damage. You still take the 15, and until you can heal yourself for the whatever struck amount it is, you have a penalty of 2 on all your attacks. But
Okay,
you're
so
live
all my attacks now have -2. Got it.
temporarily.
Jesus.
Riven.
So just to confirm, if I Melfs the bear now, I've got a
You
3
double
and 7
the
chance of hitting the
cost.
party.
Yeah, but you also double the cost
Oh, I
of
double
casting
the
a
cost?
spell. Yeah. You can't spam the same spells over and over again.
Oh shit. Well, in that case.
Each
don't
time
have
a
a lot
spell
of
is cast, the
options.
specific channels within the sorcerer's body through which those magics flow are activated and fatigued. To cast the same spell again requires twice the MP unless 1 hour per spell level has passed in rest.
Okay. Oh, I don't have a lot of options here. How high is the cliff that the bear is on?
Yeah, it's like 10 feet. And it's easily reaching up and more.
No, but there's no point trying to knock it off the cliff with Ball of Force. It would get a +8 to its save as well, I think.
It'll
Yeah,
allow
absolutely.
everyone else to run away.
Yeah, but it gets a +8 to its save, so it's going to pass, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, I was looking at like my monster bash, but it's not gonna work.
Oh, man, there's really, like, not a lot that I can do.
You could do it, Riven. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp.
Based.
And you get in close. And you reach out to touch the
Still-
bear.
Are we looking at a flank here?
We're still looking at a
If I
flank.
get down to if I get to the ground, can I get a back attack?
Yes.
Is it actually like down here? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. You can slide down off the cliff, come up behind it, put on the shocking grasp, and now you're actually
Yeah.
out of the range of the -1 chant from PotatoMcWhiskey.
Okay, so I will Shocking Grasp. So it's just an attack, right? I don't get the
Right,
just +2
regular
to
attack
hit for
roll
back attack.
with +2 for back. 9. You actually get your hand on the thick fur of the creature with the spell going off, but the fur is so insulating. It actually also is insulating. You would need to get your fingers way down there and touch the skin.
Shove it up his ass.
Does that discharge the spell or not?
No, it does not. I think the spell
Okay.
stays.
Until discharge. For
Nick,
one
I
round per
need
level.
you, cold shot, his fucking anus. You got a shocking grasp in there, man.
Animal law, that shit.
Cedric Smith. You're at 2 HP.
I'm gonna swap what I'm yelling. I'm gonna change it to a guarding him. Target creature gains 2 HP for as long as the chant continues, so I'm gonna be at effectively 4 HP, and I'm going to attack
AC?
him with a hammer. HP.
Guarding him?
+2 HP.
Oh, yeah. This creature gains 2 temporary HP. Sorry. I'm dumb. Yeah, you're 100%
Here
right.
you go.
Obviously.
Mace attack. I need a good
Do
one.
you have a healing potion move?
18 -1 is 17 is still going to hit the bear. Your mace
Alrighty.
collides with its face. You
5.
crush it for 5 points of damage.
No, I already drank my healing
angry
potion.
bear.
I've got one.
Elijah Evans.
Mr.
Come on,
E.
you need to hit here, buddy.
Hey, in the
Channel Archie, please.
in this combat system, what kind of you need like a proficiency to wield 2 swords at once, right?
No, you can do it without, but you get a penalty of 2 to the main hand and a penalty of 4 to the offhand.
You've got 18 decks, no?
I have
So
a lot
actually-
of dexterity.
With 18 dexterity,
You don't have to worry about it.
you have no penalties. No, you have no penalties with the main hand and a penalty of 2 with the offhand. So it's just
What's your
gravy.
handedness?
Right-handed, I guess.
Yeah, you're right-handed.
So you might as well attack with your normal
You
rapier
might
in
as
your
well.
offhand.
Yeah, might as well do both.
Well,
could also,
what I was
slide-
thinking, Koibu, there is nothing in the description of fire spell number 3 that tells me that I can't have 2.
Yeah, but the MP cost is doubled.
What?
I didn't see a single thing about the fact that I can't have 2 of these motherfuckers.
You're absolutely right. The only thing is that you would have to pay twice the cost to cast it, and you don't have that much MP anymore. But you are 100% right.
Wait, no, I
When
do.
you-
They cost 6. I have 12 MP total, no?
But every time you each time a spell is cast, the specific channels through which those magics run are activated and fatigued. To cast the same spell again requires twice as much MP, unless an hour per spell level has passed in rest.
Cringe.
That is
Okay.
cringe. Yeah.
Yeah. It's to
Well-
prevent the magic missile spam.
What magic missile?
Exactly.
It's an example, bro.
Okay. No, it's actually a
not the
decent
alarm
system because it
spell.
makes you if you have 1 OP spell, at least you can't spam it all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it lets the DM design more OP spells. Okay.
He gets
In that
it.
case,
He gets it.
Offhand, rapier.
You can wait. You could slide down like I did, right? Attack her from behind for a +2.
Go for the ass.
You can do
You
all
gotta
the things.
cold shot the asshole too.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Wait, hold on. Maybe I want to do that. Yeah, we're fine. I'll save my MP. I'll slide down.
We slide him.
Going for the ass.
Let's go. +2 to hit.
Make your attack
Okay.
rolls.
So offhand at -2, but I get the +2,
Correct.
so it's just a regular attack
Yeah.
roll with my rapier.
Yes. Poosh, miss.
And with the flame sword, this is
Let's
at
go.
+2.
Ooh.
12?
Well,
12
hitting
is
at it.
not
12.
good enough.
What?
Do you not have a bonus to hit from level? No. You're level 3. You should have a bonus of 1 to hit from level. But that's it.
Okay.
So that becomes a 13. AC is higher than 13. I'm so sorry.
Wait,
Fuck.
Should we have a +1 from level? Because I don't have that.
You should have a +1 from level 2, Riven.
This bear
Alright, okay.
isn't even paying attention to his ass, and you can't hit him.
It's a flame sword. What the fuck? How does a 13? Never mind. Okay.
Because it's
Come on now.
moving, it's bulking, you hit it, and you kind of like shrivel the hairs on the
bulking.
polar bear, but without actually hurting it. Those hairs are to insulate it from cold, which is the same thing that insulates it from heat. Zephyr.
I Warblade with peace. 20 modified.
Let's go.
Huge.
Well, you
That's a-
actually
that's
cleared
a
by
crit.
5. It's another critical hit, Zephyr.
Holy shit.
Zephyr is unstoppable.
Die,
Our
fiend.
glorious leader.
Shabam, 10 damage.
Boom.
And the
Saving
polar
throw
bear
versus
makes
death?
saving throw versus death. A 12 is
Because of
a
the
pass.
difference in size, we're never going to do any damage
Yeah.
with the crit table that's against this.
Yeah.
Okay. The polar bear has now been hit crit twice by Zephyr, hit once by Cedric. Zephyr, your shield is
No longer lodged, I believe.
yeah, it's no longer lodged in his teeth, but I think it's still functional for the most part. Maybe it's only providing 1 AC instead of 2 because it's awkward now. But the bear's coming for you, okay? The
Our polar bear's afraid of fire.
How would you know?
All animals are afraid of fire a little bit, no?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Well,
AC
that's a good
17.
point. It's a 15 to hit you with the first claw. It's
yeah.
a 13 with the second claw.
Yes.
The teeth come down with a 12
You fucked
descending die.
There's some shitty rolls.
Chomp his
Neil.
head off.
Has he got a +9 to hit? And you got
It does.
Damn, miss with the claw, miss
Damn.
with the claw, miss with the teeth. Where have I seen this one before?
Come on, Nick. You know what
Feels
to
like
do.
I'm right back in
This is
Outcast.
it.
You know where to put it.
I do.
Cold shot it.
No, because that's a -4 for the cold shot.
You
telling
would
you,
actually
man, it's
just
gonna work.
negate. It would be the same die roll.
It'd be the same? All right, I cold shot the asshole then.
Let's
The shocking grasp.
go.
Riven.
With, using my animal law, because I know that a sharp electrical shot to the anus.
There's no insulation around that gentle
Yeah,
rim.
exactly.
Please hit
This
this.
could, this could put an end to the bear
8
once
out of
and for all.
10 seriousness, guys.
Let's go.
Yes, I
Oh
know.
my god.
Did he call shot the fucking
He
chocolate
called shot
starfish?
the anus, man.
Jesus.
It's a crit, I
My
think,
hand's
too.
fully up there.
With the
I
shocking
grab his
grasp.
prostate and activate the fucking grasp. The bear comes everywhere. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Give me a prostate roll,
D8
Jesus.
plus
God.
3 damage.
No, but it's a crit, Neil.
Buckets of bear
Come on,
right
bro.
from his cock as his prostate is shocked over and over.
All right. I don't like doing this, but we're going to bust out the magical spell crit table.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even know such
Cedric
a thing
screaming,
existed.
go for
Oh,
the
that's-
anus. The bear just starts coming everywhere. I smile.
Give me well, let me see. Saving throw versus no, it passes its saving throw, so we don't need the table, and there's no extra damage.
Oh,
God, that's funny.
D8.
So it's just D8 plus 3.
Yeah, D8 plus 3.
7. Holy
Nice.
shit, that was funny.
Bear is getting low. Cedric.
While it's stunned from the anal orgasm it just had, I go for my mace attack. The miss.
Miss. Elijah.
Do I still have advantage on these? I do, right?
Yeah, you still got the plus
Regular
2.
offhand rapier. Huge
Oh my god,
miss.
come on, dude.
Flame
Alright.
sword up the ass.
Okay, no.
That plus 2 is wait, plus 2,
13.
13,
Oh,
plus 1 to hit.
true.
Level 3 is
True.
14. Is that enough?
No, the level 1's already included in there. It's a
13
miss.
is a miss?
It's a 13's a
damn it.
miss. Zephyr.
I am stunned from having watched the bear fucking just nut. So I swipe. A 9.
Wild miss.
Oh shit, it's bear time.
All right.
Oh,
Bear
no, it's
time
gonna
is
turn around,
going.
isn't it?
It
Oh, he's angry.
turns to face.
Provoking attacks of
Is he
opportunity.
getting whipped around?
I end up over
Wait,
here.
provoking OAs?
Your hand comes out of the ass. It doesn't stay in. It does turn its back to you. I think both of you get attack rolls against it as it turns away
High
from
ground.
you.
It's
High ground.
a...
It's a +1 for high ground. It
12
is.
becomes a 14 actually because of the back attack.
Yeah, but
Is
what
a
about
hit,
Zephyr's
Cedric?
minus...
Wait,
oh,
I'm
okay,
+1 for high ground.
I don't
well,
think
plus
so.
1 from high ground.
What do you mean you don't think so?
I've
Because
never
you-
gotten +1 from high ground.
Because it's standing up and then it turns around, and while it's turning is when you get to the attack, and then it drops back down. And when it drops down, you can't even reach it anymore because it's too low to the ground.
Okay.
So
21.
it was for the Andis.
fucking hell, Zephyr.
11.
I'm about to lose so much HP because I'm going to get bear hugged.
Oh my God!
You
Saving throw
literally can't
versus
miss. You need,
death is a
you need a one
success.
to miss.
Well, it is rolling at -1 because of the aura.
Yeah.
I have been
Oh,
forgetting
nice, okay.
that. So here we go. Weapon attack number 1.
Kill Nick.
23 to hit
Let's go.
To hit,
for
yeah.
2 points of damage.
I can see it in
Attack
Neil's
number
eyes.
2.
He wants to bear hug you.
16
going
to
to.
hit
That's
for
it.
8 points of damage, and this brings in the auto bear hug, where it bats you from one side, bats you from the other side, and then the 2 claws come and just like lift and rake across your back for 3d6 damage, which is
The bear
10.
says, buy me dinner first next time.
Okay.
And then it delivers its bite,
Chomp
which is
his
a
fucking head
natural
off.
16, not a natural 18,
Thank fuck for that.
which is a
Eat him.
2d6 bite damage.
All right, I'm all right.
8 more HP down as the polar
I mean,
bear
you
rends
did
your
so
flesh.
much damage to me there, but I'm still on 6 HP. We just gotta kill it this round, and we should be good.
Riven, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm hugged. Can I attack it?
Oh, like it ripped you, rended you, and then dropped you to the ground. It was
Okay.
like,
Put your hand in its eyes.
I didn't hear no bell. I bleeding from literally every part of my body. I attack it with my short sword.
you
For
hit it.
17.
The blade slides in between the polar bear's clavicle and its spinal cord.
For
I was
6
worried
damage.
about where
Get
that
fucked.
cut
Let's
was
go.
going.
The polar bear goes
Oh yeah, that's so
and
bad.
slumps to the ground.
It doesn't
I slumped down on top of it.
disappear?
No, it doesn't disappear.
Damn. That was great, guys. I think we all did so well there. We all landed so many attacks. Right?
And then
Yeah.
the polar bear begins to rise.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, the
Shit,
bear
I forgot
thing.
about this.
Its head
Fucking
begins to
bear.
rise.
Fucking bears, man.
Elijah,
Elijah's turn.
This is your time. You need to
Wait,
do
it's
10
my
damage, buddy.
turn.
No,
No,
Elijah
it's
first.
Elijah's turn.
It should actually be Cedric's turn.
What is this bear thing?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Some bears
I-
Fight beyond 0.
beyond
Can I get an
0.
attack here?
You're
with
gonna have to get
plus
down
2?
off the cliff.
All right,
Jump
that's
down
fine.
on its
Like,
back, mate.
I'm on its back, Neil.
Fuck, that's what I was going to
give me
do.
a dex check.
Why didn't Growl get to do this? What the fuck?
21.
Shit. You land on the bear because Grau is a shitty brown bear, black
And I
bear.
walked
This
in
is
Zelda,
a polar
where you
bear.
do the
a
jumping
glacier
attack.
bear.
I'm gonna
It's true.
hit the
Right now.
fuck. I'm gonna walk up a little bit and mace the head from behind.
I will give you +4 to hit from this position.
That's yeah, it's enough.
You brain him.
And
Let's go.
9.
Oh, yes. That'll do it.
Do
Executed.
it. I think it goes down to it fights until -12 and then dies immediately.
We're going to make you a fucking sick cloak out of this thing.
Oh,
Ain't no one got time to
huge.
skin bears. Yeah. You bring it to
Holy.
-13. The bear collapses beneath you and dies.
Nice. That
No,
actually worked out.
I'd like to point out that this is the first obvious sign of Riven's
And then-
unnatural ability to die, right?
Yeah.
Because any normal person
mauled by a bear.
would have been dead there.
True.
And then Cedric falls like 4 feet to the ground as the bear vanishes.
Oh,
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
wow.
Well, guys, we saved the village.
At least.
Yeah, we did, but
This could
we
be the
have
culprit.
proof. Point to Riven.
I think I need to get back to the town.
Here.
I say, coughing up some blood. Yeah, well, I don't move. I mean, I think I'm on the floor.
Cure Light wounds you. Here's a D8.
Just
See it?
for the sake of exercise, Neil, how
Yes.
much is a bear pelt worth? Can I get a bear
Let's
pelt
see.
price check?
Yeah.
It's pretty expensive, probably.
Nice. I'm up to 10. That's huge.
I've got more HP than you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That bear would have killed me if he did that to me.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Would have killed me too.
Oh, I had only 10
But
AC,
you have 10
right?
AC, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't wear more armor, can you?
No.
No,
Well,
but
he
I
could
can
wear
ca- I
Elven
could've- I
Chain.
could've- Yeah, I could maybe wear Elven Chain, or I could have cast Shield.
Yeah,
Neil laughing. That doesn't exist.
I
to get you,
don't
like,
have a
some light
price
armor.
for bear pelts. I'm sorry.
Okay. Discuss with the party. What should we do with the bear corpse?
It's
There's
gone.
no, it disappeared.
It vanished.
Oh, it vanished!
It
And
vanished.
once it was once Cedric finished it off, it vanished. So I think we just need to get back to town.
Would it be worth... I mean, surely there wouldn't be another creature out here. Would it be worth investigating where it was walking to and from?
I mean, maybe. I'm pretty sure this was the creature, though.
Yeah, but if we go west, we won't... The tracks might not be there. Shouldn't we at least have a look? If you feel it's too risky, we can go to the town. It's just... I want to be thorough.
It's probably on its own. I mean, we could look. I don't know that there'll be much to find if it was summoned.
Well, we did follow this track away from the town, so should probably follow it a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You can spend a few hours walking around. You're not going to find anything else other than a place where it had a snack, and you could find some bones shattered and sucked of their marrow lying about.
We find any like keepsakes of the people it killed? Like
Not even slightly.
nothing to bring back now.
Nothing to bring back unless you want to bring unidentifiable bones back.
Nope. Nope.
I don't think
Right.
this is
I
our
think we-
creature, but
You don't? This is definitely it.
I indicate it's like camp. It's like it ate these people or ate these things. It didn't eat the people. It doesn't make sense to randomly kill.
Did the bear jizz also disappear, or is that still on the wall, Neil? I'm just trying to figure out the mechanics of this thing, and I need to know.
The blood splatter from the bear that came off Zephyr's sword is no longer around.
Shit.
Okay.
And the little bits
No
of
one's ever going to
fur-
believe us.
No one's ever going to believe that, no.
Not even the viewers, hopefully, because that is not canon, but you say what you want to do.
I know what I saw.
Smell my hands.
Oh, can we can we do like the fucking Uruk-hai Saruman thing with it and just on Elijah's forehead? The white hand of
No,
Saruman.
the blood's disappeared.
Oh, okay.
White hands.
There's no bear come anyway. It disappeared.
Fuck.
Yeah, it disappears.
Yeah.
It was
The
all a
perfect crime. There's no evidence.
No, I think we just go back and head out the next day. I mean, our job here is done. I
On the
reckon
way back.
That's got to be the creature.
I fucking turn to Riven and I say, "What made you do that?"
Cedric told me to.
Yeah, but he
No,
says
really?
a lot
I
of
know
stuff.
a lot about. I know a lot about animals, and I thought that might scare it off.
Fuck. You know, I did hear this legend of a guy. His name was like Reeve Berwin, and he would stick his thumb up animals' asses to subdue them.
Yeah, there you go. I think I must have heard the same tale because that's all I could think. I mean, I saw Cedric. He was almost.
What would Reeve Berwin
He was almost
do?
dead. You know. Yeah. Steve Stowen.
Reeve Sterwin.
All right.
Does his
We
hand
get-
smell, Neil? Okay, that's
I'm not shaking
that's-
hands.
see,
I'm not
now
shaking
that's
hands.
interesting.
It's part of the bear, right? The fecal matter was part of the
Yeah.
bear, so when the bear dies, it goes away, and it's
Yeah.
as clean as if you never touched it.
Fuck, whatever the summoning
Perfect
spell
crime.
is, that's crazy. That it can like summon bits of you that are outside your body.
All right.
Well, the weapons that you bring with you when you're summoned also vanish, apparently, right?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. You get back to the village. It's
Go
been
back
a
as
long
heroes.
day.
It's obvious that we've been in a fight.
There's huge teeth hole marks in Zephyr's shield that, they're not helping you right now. And later, maybe Cedric can pound them out.
Cedric, I need your pounding.
Oh, I'll pound you. I give Riven a high five. Great
go.
idea. Or good job, listening on the bear. the
Yeah,
bear
I guess-
maneuver.
I acted in the moment. It worked. Certainly got its
Yes.
attention.
Oh, it certainly got its attention. I mean, I know it wasn't there, but all over that wall, I just
Look, the town's really
Hey,
happy.
it was slippery
okay?
coming
and
down.
They give
The
you some
town's very
shelter and they give you some food for the day, so you don't have to burn any rations today. And then they let you go your own way tomorrow, unless there's something else you want from this
I
town.
tell the
I-
town what really happened, Neil.
I try to impassionately encourage the town to move to Aknara where it's safer again.
In the middle of winter? Do you have homes for us? What about my farms?
Well, you don't have to
What
go
about
right
my
now.
pigs?
I'm saying you could arrange to move.
Oh,
Figure
like
it
you
out.
can just pick up and move everything? Huh?
I
Malchus
think what
helps the
Zephyr's
strong.
saying is that it was lucky that we were so close by this time, but we're not always going to be so close by. So consider that.
Well, what's causing all these creatures to show up?
Some evil summoner or something, some magic dude. And we can't. We have to kill them to stop him.
They're summoning them from somewhere else.
The townspeople feel resigned to their fate. Sometimes sometimes you can run from your dangers, and sometimes you
Yeah.
can't. And maybe when the weather gets better, they will flee to Aknara.
You all need to learn to
it-
fight.
There's got to be a springtime thing.
Okay. We rest. I gave my magic power back.
Yep, everyone's back at full MP. Cedric, you can
get another heal from Cedric.
Did
Yeah.
you give Did you heal Zephyr yesterday?
No. There you go. She gets 6 yesterday, and then here's the ones for today. I'm just gonna roll
Order.
3d8. It's gonna go Nick, me, Zephyr.
Zephyr was
So-
at full, so
Oh, okay, so I'm at 13. Nick's at whatever.
15.
yeah. And Zephyr's at max, which is 17. Great. Elijah's also at
we-
12 MP. Perfect.
We'll get some experience for our polar bear, hopefully, and then in the morning we'll carry on to our next or first destination, which is this island over here.
Well, there's this little one next to you that you hadn't gone to, right? There's these
I
three
thought
islands.
they told us that there was nothing there, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
Might
that's
as well
fine.
go.
Let's miss it. Let's just
No,
go.
no. I want to go to that one.
No, yeah, if there's something there. I thought last time
I like the shape of that one.
we
I
were
want to
told
go
there
to
was
that
none.
one.
Well, Summit's the largest town of these three islands, right? Summit is an actual proper shitty little town. These other places are way, way smaller.
Worth stopping in there and asking if they've got anything old there that we might be interested in.
Yeah. Okay. Let me stop slouching so much and find my notes.
Posture check.
Penis check. Oh, it's there.
Where is it?
It's detachable, don't you know?
With Velcro. That's where the noise happens.
With Velcro?
Yeah, you just shh. You were the one who said it was detachable.
Well, that's
What do you
there's a
fucking
song.
screw it on?
Yes. You need to maintain turgidity.
True.
I'm telling you, with
That was the
Velcro, that
best
shit's not going anywhere.
Have you seen anything that's Velcro that just sort of flops around?
Yeah, my shoes. They fucking always stay on, bro. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm on the grind set. I'm not spending time tying shoelaces. Come on.
We're not doing shoes here now.
All right. You get to the next island over. Actually need a weather check for the day, just in case there's a terrible, terrible storm, which can absolutely happen.
Give me the dice. What do you want?
Oh, you want to roll it? Give me a 2d8.
I want a 2d8. 2d8.
Yeah, lower rolls are
Boom.
gentle, higher rolls are rougher. A 9
Yeah,
is
the
a
9.
cool, overcast day with a gentle breeze blowing. It's a perfect day for sailing, we hope.
We hope.
We hope. I'm going to roll.
Here's my strength check.
Mr. Muscles, get cranking.
I crank it.
You crank.
I fucking...
Can you believe that? Fucking bear ribbon.
No.
I can't
I
believe
cannot.
that bear messed up my shield.
I've never seen so much ejaculate in my life. It was crazy.
It was insane.
There's no ejaculate.
I can't believe I
Well,
survived
9 more.
that.
It disappeared.
It disappeared.
Boys, you get to the next island, and sure enough, there's a cozy, quiet little... town's not the right word. There's a collection of like 12 houses, huts on a
Village.
beach. Yeah. Village, hamlet,
Beach village.
something smaller.
I believe 12 houses is more than a hamlet.
Is it?
I think a hamlet's like 2 to 3.
Oh,
Maybe 5 at a max. Yeah.
let's see. I thought it was just a really small pig. But you get to this little hamlet on this little beach, and you can pull up your boat, row into it, and a couple of people come out of their houses and take a look at you. Hands on the hips, watching as these people in armor with weapons and clear injuries stroll up. And one person walks forward, a middle-aged man, and he raises a hand and he says, Hail Verose. How may I help you, travelers?
I look at Zephyr and say, like, give him a look. Give her a look that says, let me handle this. And I'll say, as I walk up to the person, Neil, I'm going to hit him with the old charm person.
You cast some words. You move your fingers in the air in front of their eyes. They make a
Well,
saving
it's
throw on
it's as they're walking up to me, you know.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
totally get you.
It's
Big
like
old
Jedi
range,
mind
120
trick, you know?
yards. Mm-hmm.
Jedi mind tricks.
So this is
Yeah.
That would be a
I
cool
say-
spell.
this
That's
is a
charm
Verasi
person.
stooge.
Yeah, good.
We're not from the Empire, friend. We're from Aknara. We're
Oh.
the Wardens of Aknara.
Oh, forgive me. I saw the weapons and armor, and I assumed you were, from the city.
I understand. Yeah. But we're not. We're actually looking for ancient things here on this island. For example, in Summit, we've found some old writings, and in Kapan, we found some old carvings. Is there anything like that here? Maybe old buildings from the old Empire's time? Or any strange writings that you don't understand in an ancient language? Anything like this?
A few years ago, some feller came on through looking for, ruins of the old empire. I told him there wasn't anything to be found, but he had to look around anyway. There was a section of the cliff that he was mighty keen on. Yeah, spent some
sounds
time down
interesting.
there making some notes.
Could you show us it?
I can, but we had a vote about it, and I'm afraid I'm gotta charge you a little bit of money. We don't have a lot of exports here. People coming to read scratchings and markings on walls. Well, it's about all we can do.
I have a few silver coins you could take.
You got 10 silver coins?
Yeah, I had him 10 silver coins.
Right this way. And he'll lead you.
I
along.
motions to the rest of the party.
He'll lead you along, up over part of the island, down onto the other side, to another little beachy area where you can walk along the cliffs. And he points to this area where someone has, cleared away some of the broken areas to kind of reveal a more intact section of wall. And there are definitely some sort of markings or etchings on this wall. Can I get, I don't know.
I have ancient history.
Give me an ancient history check.
24.
Give me a literacy check. It's rare that we need to make it, but I need you to make me a literacy check here.
27. I'm a
Very
reader.
nice.
Nice. He's reading.
I'm reading and I'm like flexing. My arms
These
are
are
so
not
fucking
words.
big. Oh.
These are scratches from something else. Maybe it's a claw. Maybe it's a natural scratch. This is bullshit. This is just fucking random marks on a stone wall
This ain't
somewhere.
real.
It's
Cool.
not writing. You're positive.
I'd give one of these and I'm like,
Well,
this
it
is
looks-
probably just some kid who came in here and just started scratching up the fucking wall.
It's all right, I say.
All I
Leave
know
us
is
this
that
guy that-
some wizard was interested in it, and now we charge people to see it. I ain't claiming nothing.
You said how long did the wizard spend on here?
4 or 5 days?
I look confused. I mean, you knew this was bullshit within seconds, Cedric. Surely a wizard would work out the same thing.
I shrug. I mean, could be magical. I don't know. Probably
Give me a
not.
second. I'm going to cast Detect Magic, Neil.
Mm-hmm.
Next to here. I keep the aura at 10 feet, but I extend the range of detection to work to moderate.
There's no moderate magic coming off of this.
I'll whisper
Nothing
to
here,
you
but-
as you're, doing this. Maybe the wizard wasn't looking at. Maybe there was something else.
Could we get a quick could we take a rubbing? How big is it? Could we take a rubbing, get a sketch of it, just in case?
It's a section about 10 feet wide and maybe 3 feet tall. It is sort of like a horizontal series of vertical marks, but it fans out wider horizontally than anything else. It's too big to make a rubbing. Paper and pen and ink and stuff carrying around. There's not much of it, but it also just looks like gibberish. If you really need to review it, you could come back here. You'd never be able to make a copy of any use.
Fair. Not without
When
a
you say it looks
significant
like
amount of
when you
time
say it-
and skill.
Right, without significant effort. If you stayed here
When
a
you say
couple
it looks
days.
like gibberish, does it look like text or not?
No, it looks like there's definitely clearly some sort of up and down and sometimes at slight angle markings that look orderly enough that you would expect them to be intentionally made. But Cedric, who is literate and has ancient history, looks over these things and is like, it just looks like random markings. Yeah.
I could try comprehend languages.
Might as well.
I'll cast another spell.
Your magic
Yeah.
just comes back. Who cares?
Yeah, I cast comprehend languages and run my hands over the text.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. It's so to understand spoken words, touch the creature who's speaking. To understand written words, must touch the writing. Spell does not let the caster speak or write the languages. Yeah, you don't get anything out of this. You get nothing.
Fucking told you, man. These are just random markings. I'm
Is
literate,
this-
and I'm
Wow.
an expert on ancient history. I know that these muscles might be a little bit confusing because I
Yeah.
worked in a blacksmithing shop, but my parents, they have an encyclopedia on ancient history. Just one, but we do got one book, and I'm an expert.
Well, I turn to the fella and put my hand on his arm and say, "Thanks for your help. Are you sure there's nothing else on the island? Where else did that wizard go?"
He walked around, but this is where he spent his time.
You got any old stories or any old like? This is a stupid GIF Potato posted. Physics, put the GIF that I'm sending you on the screen, okay, for this moment. And yeah,
How did you make that?
What the hell?
I used a AI actually
Wow.
to animate it. I just plugged it
I
in
thought-
and said, "Do what you do."
Wow. That's amazing.
okay, so do you have any ancient stories or any local legends that you know about on this island?
Oh, old stories. About the olden days, about the Empire.
Oh yeah.
Well, legend has it that it wasn't a floating fortress that Ferris had. Legend has it that it was. Oh, 3, 4, 5. It was 34, 35, something like that, 30 some fortresses. And each one of them was rested down in Fiscat Lake, and each island is actually its own floating fortress. It's the floating fortresses of the Farron Empire. That's how you conquer everything, right? You can't, if you take your whole army in one place, it's not in another place. So each island is its own fortress. That's the legend. That's what they've been saying.
Interesting. Who's they?
Oh, my
Me and the
pappy?
other 5 guys who live here.
Pappy. Is your pappy still around?
Yeah. He's back at home, staying inside where it's warm. Come on, let's head back. We'll talk to him.
All right.
So I'll 10 silver buy us a chat with Pappy?
You're a cool person. No. Well, you can just chat with him. I mean, I won't say no to it.
No, I meant does our existing 10 silver buy us
yeah, of
the
course,
chat with
of course.
Pappy? Yeah, okay.
You
So
get
this
back.
spell worked well because this guy just invited us home to go fucking talk to his dad, and this is a random
Yeah.
dumb fuck.
You got like a hot sister or anything?
Oh, I'd love you to bang my sister, mister.
I actually don't identify as a mister.
Well, he does have a sister wife at home who is a 12 on hotness, so it's
A
not
sister
bad.
wife.
Harry.
Wow, nice.
And there's Pappy snuggled up in a chair with a big blanket over him right near the fireplace that's burning with wood. The guy comes in and says, Pappy, we got some folks from the Big Island coming over. They wanted to know about the stories you used to tell, the stories of all the floating fortresses.
We're from Eknara.
He said the Big Island. I know.
That's right.
He looks at you. And he looks
We're
at Riven and he
wardens.
goes, I've met you before. You
Does
look
he
to
say that to
say,
you?
he says that to you, Riven.
Oh.
Maybe 40 years ago. You haven't changed a day. You look the
How was I
same.
here?
Oh,
Was I passing through to the...
no. I was in Aknara once. Long time ago. Saw you there. I remember you. Whole
We're
bunch of you
grateful to
half-elves out
meet
there.
you.
Yeah. Well, I've been there my whole life. Sorry I don't remember you, friend.
That's
You probably looked a
okay.
lot different back then.
I had more of my teeth and a pep in my step.
You might
And a
have known.
working cock.
You're
What?
still around, which is
There's
Can
no
I get a
town
something that a lot of
clock.
people your age.
Hotness check on this old man.
Stop. You might have, sir. You may have
10.
known my mother.
Nice.
He looks over at you. Who's she?
You know what the fuck was the name of my mother?
Everyone knows your mom.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you didn't write it down somewhere?
I probably
It's not on your character sheet.
Elijah.
It's not anywhere near my character sheet.
All right, let me see if I have notes on your sessions.
Why would he know your mum?
I don't know. It's a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Just a real shot in the dark. I think I do have notes on your character.
Well, apparently it doesn't matter.
fortress.
Apparently I should go fuck myself for asking this guy if he knows my mother. So
Well, I don't know why.
Move on.
That's rude. Elijah Evans. Mom is Olga.
Right. We're doing the Russian name thing. Yeah.
Oh, but she died when you were 15 and she was 38.
Yeah.
You think all old people just know each other?
I just,
What they do?
asking him.
You say Olga. He
Oh, of
cocks
course
his
I
head
know
to the
her.
side. He makes an int check. Funny enough, when you're very old, a high success and a high failure are the same roll where you are absolutely certain that there's a memory about this.
Yeah.
He nods himself. He goes, yeah. Woman with some meat on her bones, right? real flirty type.
Well,
We
I
had,
don't really know
we had a
about-
thing for a little while.
Base.
This could be your dad.
This guy reminds me of the polar
this is
bear.
not my dad.
Is that description of one of your mom? Was she heavy set, 40 years ago.
I mean,
Olga's a common
Is she thicker
name.
than a bowl of
She was
oatmeal?
maybe a little extra.
Oh yeah, this is your mom, man.
I
Oh yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, but 40 years ago, she would have
Yeah,
been
she was fat.
young.
I try to imagine what Elijah would look like without teeth.
Wait.
You know,
Elijah is
actually,
like
kind of
50,
looks
right?
like you.
You're 40. 40 years ago, she wasn't even in Aknara.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
Right.
he doesn't know where he was 40 years ago.
But this old man seems certain that he, Olga, I remember an Olga. Yeah.
You banged your mom.
It's not even physically possible.
Well,
They
well,
weren't-
sir. I'm glad you enjoyed her company.
Oh.
You address him as dad.
Have some respect.
The young man who's been charmed says, Papa, they wanted to know about the fortress, please. Or anything about the old
yeah.
empire. The man goes, oh, the old empire. Well, they say it spanned the whole known world. They say it started before the age of heroes came to fall, and it extended for another 100 years after the age of might started. They say they built the greatest magical items, the big powers, thrones that would fly around, potions that would spit fire, maces that would make people fall to their knees in worship and prayer, stones that controlled the minds of men and dragons alike and used them to conquer the world around them. Those are the sorts of
This guy
stories
sounds
you're
like he
looking
knows some
for.
shit. Yeah.
Well, what do you want to
When's the
know?
want? I look at Zephyr.
I got a question.
Tell us everything, old man.
Do you know anything about Hunter's Bay?
Hunter's
About
Hay?
no, Hunter's Bay. Artemis, the one who settled it, the magic.
Oh, Hunter's Bay. Right. What a cunt of a town.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Good.
How'd they die?
They're out of bread?
It was some sort of magic creature. I think they were like mud golems, and they just went over them all and turned them to nothing but bones.
That sounds
Such
like
an
a tall
unhinged thing
tale,
to tell an
son.
old man.
It's
Think
true.
someone's been
You can
feeding
go
you
visit
lies.
it. We've been there.
Uh-huh. They say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times.
You'll
Yeah,
never
but
get
that-
fooled again.
Yeah.
So, what do you know?
Well, it's just what's been passed down through the years. My people, we've been living on this island a long time. Long time. Before the Age of Iron, I think. And he'll tell you stories. You can sit and spend the day with him. Now,
I don't know if he's trustworthy. He's just a dumb old man.
that's the thing.
No,
I don't know if
He's-
I want to spend time with him.
He's got a lot of tall tales. Some of them are going to sound plausible. Some of them are going to sound ludicrous. How are you? We can
Well,
just.
does he mention anything that rings true with what we already know? Like any names? Does he talk about any towers, for example? Like the locations of any towers? Does he, if he knows the names of Ferris's disciples, does he know the missing 6th name?
Please hold.
Does he know anything about does he know anything about Zubin the Wise or Globlax the Betrayer? Do you know anything about the Black Bag or the Rod of All Realms?
No, I don't know nothing about none of them.
Have you heard
They
any
say-
old tales of wizards? Oh, go.
They say the great Archmage Ferris was a disciple of Jexel the Bloodthirsty. He trained under him. They learned together. That's what they say. And you would all know Drexel the Bloodthirsty. He's like a fictional character from deep legend. Some like evil lich that, you know, ate babies and stuff. He's one of these like ancient figures that whose reality you doubt. Like Hercules didn't actually exist. He's just a character, right? Drexel's the same thing. He's just some made up story.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess how much time have we spent? Did we just spend the night with this guy, listening to his stories before we head out?
It sounds like you spent at least an hour with him.
We might be able to do the other island
I want to see
today
his
before.
sister wife.
Whoa.
She's 12 hotness. We've already rolled it.
How old is she?
Yeah.
She is also middle-aged, so let's call her 35.
Never mind.
Light pang on all of their faces as I say that.
Not me. Nothing wrong with 35.
Yeah, never mind.
Neil, can I have... Oh, wait. Never mind. I'll choose group.
Basically on death's door.
You'll be 35 before you know it.
Are
She's an
you
old
guys
lady.
35 yet? You guys are all kids, aren't you?
I'm
Chilling.
How old is my character? I'm like 18. No, I'm 28. I'm young. In real life,
Okay.
I'm also 28.
Okay. Well,
I show him the... I draw the symbol for him in the dirt, Neil, that we keep seeing.
mm-hmm.
The cross with the circles in the middle.
Yeah, you draw it on his dirt floor in his hut as he's warming by the
Does he
fire.
recognize that at all?
He shakes his
You
head.
ever seen this before? No?
I don't know what that means.
Sure. Well, it's been nice chatting to you, Pappy.
Well, good luck finding the fortresses. People keep
Yeah.
looking. They ain't never found them.
Yeah.
Not in
Things are different these
3,000
days.
years.
Things are changing in this lake, let me tell you. The gods are here, don't you know?
I saw him come on down. Can't be
Yeah.
good.
Do you know which gods it was?
Of course.
Okay, which ones?
Martha and Verasi. The bringers of
No.
life and destroyers of worlds.
Now, Martha and Malchus.
Chaos. Right. I mean, he's Verasi's brother. It's the same thing.
He's got a point there.
He's got a point.
Does
What do you
not
know
have a
about-
point.
Those guys over there, I say, pointing to the third island.
He looks at the wall. Huh?
The other island, you know? Not Summit, but the other one.
Oh. Well, they're just a bunch of no good. They think because they got a bigger town and that they got honeybees that they export the honey from, that they're better than us over
Got a
there.
bigger town than this one?
Over there with their wood floors and their insulation and their sweet cakes.
Yeah, city people, I hate them.
Oh, fuck you two. I know you're from Aknara. Don't you? I've been around plenty of bullshitters. I ain't here to
That's
put up
funny.
with your nonsense.
I'm
You
not a
can't
city
bullshit a
folk. I
bullshitter.
love the wilderness. What are you talking about? I sleep on a hardwood floor. How dare you?
Oh, with your armor and your sword and your pretty hair. You ain't ever done a hard day's work in your life.
I'm gonna go behind him and I'm gonna start giving him a shoulder rub, Koibu. It'll be like 5-minute shoulder rub, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Holy
At first
fuck.
he sort of flinches, but when it becomes clear that you're just rubbing his shoulders, he goes, at least there's one good lot of lunk
Well,
amongst you.
I'm rubbing his shoulders and I'm giving him a little do 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 just quietly.
Is this the sleeping touch that you're giving
Yeah.
him? Yeah, that's what I
We'll
thought.
send them off.
He fades off to sleep very quickly.
I give his son a hug and we make our way.
You make your way.
Yeah.
You leave this place behind. You head back out onto the boat, and you
Well, that
look
was
out
fun.
across the water. And you know what's the weather like today? It is.
Let me roll it.
Well, we've already rolled it. It's a 9 already. So it's an overcast day, and we're already halfway through the day. You can't see the island that you would want to go to from here, from your small of a boat. You're going to need to wait for a clearer day to maybe see something.
No, I could get there. I tell the party. I see it. It's right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the different route. You're going to this tiny one next door. Yeah, you can totally see that
Yeah.
one. Easy peasy, lemon
All right.
squeezy. Yeah.
Here's
yeah,
my
you get
strength
over
check.
there. No,
I do
it's
a
right there.
flex.
It's a
we get
natural
there.
one.
Good. No need to roll then.
And I need to roll them.
I did say that, didn't I? Shit.
Good.
Yeah,
I just blew the roll. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God.
All right.
Because he wouldn't have rolled the one if he thought it mattered.
No, I just wanted to get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's good. It's good to burn that. You get to the next village over, and it is. I hate to.
Can I recover some MP on the journey?
You.
Can I recover some MP on the journey?
I don't think
You
you've cast
recover
it, right?
MP at 2 per hour if you are resting. And if you're chilling on the boat while Cedric is pulling them oars, you are resting. So yes, you can each get 2 while talking to the old man, and another 4 while going to the next island. So 6 MP for both of you.
Yeah.
Every
Right, right.
hour and 55 minutes, I engage Cedric in, or I engage Elijah in intense conversation. No, I'm just kidding.
Intense, stressful interrogation.
Yeah, I cast stress. No, I'm just kidding.
He just cast stressor on Elijah, and he's just like never regaining.
Guys, I'm
MP.
not getting mana back. What the fuck?
I hate to tell you, but this town's kind of cute. It's all built real up close to each other, and
Let's check on the town.
Ooh.
It's got to roll with advantage. If it's a cute, he said it was a cute town. That's with advantage.
It's already cute. Yeah,
Did.
true.
Oh my god, it rolled an 18 on its cuteness with
Holy
advantage.
Does this mean
Fuck.
like
I
this
wanna
place would
settle down
become a
here.
tourist destination?
In the modern
easily?
era, a boat might come like sail by and stop, and people would look because the buildings here have these like stucco exteriors that have been painted with bright colors on them. And so there's just like, 3-story stone buildings, maybe mud brick, maybe regular brick, who knows? And they're all kind of packed together on this like little narrow section down by the beach that you can, get to.
I
Our
mean,
new
there's a
fucking
hot babe
resort.
in this city. A cute town
That's
like
true.
this. This is where I'm gonna
Yeah.
find my wife.
Yeah,
You've been looking long enough.
there's not a big beach area here, and it looks like these buildings sort of rest against the back of the wall, kind of like in Hunter's Bay. You remember how Hunter's Bay had buildings like pushed right up against a cliffside? This is similar, like down low, right up against a cliffside, and it kind of looks like the tops of these buildings are like level with the top of the cliff. So maybe you can enter from the bottom and exit through the top. But you pull up to the tiny
Okay.
little beachy dock thing that they've got here, and immediately popping out of one of these buildings, running towards you guys, is a young man. He's maybe 18 years old. He's got 6
What is
hotness.
up, party people?
And he hurries on over with a big wave and says, hello, travelers. How we doing today? Is there anything I can
I'm
do for
doing
you?
good, Mickey.
I can
What do you
provide you all
need?
sorts. Well, I'm a guide. I'm guide to the town, guide to the people here.
How
guide
much?
to the 1 silver.
Okay. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
use you. Come on over here.
Lovely.
He reaches out a hand for a silver.
I could kidnap this guy so easily and sell him into slavery if I wanted
Why
to.
would you?
You
give
grab
us-
his arm. He's ready. The boat's right here. He should know better, but I'm not gonna pay him the silver.
Jesus.
Weird flex, but okay.
You give him the silver. He takes it. Says, well, welcome. What can I do for you? How can I help you?
Take us to the tavern. We would like lodging for the night. And then we'd like a tour of the town.
Especially, we're interested in the history of the town, the ancient history.
Yes,
To
the morning.
Francis's
old
house
stuff.
we go, he says, and hurries you down the beach, down the area until you come across a green building. And I'll pop inside, open it, and here on the ground floor is a makeshift tavern. It's a house, but like someone has installed a bar in the house, and everything has been moved around except for some tables, and there's maybe 20 people crammed into a living room, all sort of like shoulder to shoulder around tight tables, drinking stuff and looking over at you, and some eyes. Some people go back to their
everyone.
stuff. The young man says, these 4 travelers are here looking for a tavern. So this is Francis's house. He points to a woman behind the bar. That's Francis.
We got fucking tourist trapped of where Francis is getting people to bring them to the fucking tavern, and he's getting a kickback. This place sucks.
You're right.
It's not like there's going to be like some hipster tavern here.
There
This
is,
has gotta be the
man.
only tavern.
No,
You think?
yeah. That's terrible.
All right, wait. I'm going to find out. Is there like... There's Francine, there's the kid. Is there anyone else?
Francis is the bartender, owner of this house. The kid, I don't think you got his name.
But is it just them two?
No, there's like 20, 25 people crammed into this tight building, shoulder to shoulder, like 6 people around a table that's got their mugs on it, and they're just like pressed on small couches or up in chairs next to each other. It's a house
this
turned
has
into a
gotta be-
bar.
This is the only tavern I don't... There wouldn't be so many people here. How many people even live on this island?
Judging by the number of buildings, probably less than 100.
This is terrible.
This sucks, but we'll get a beer.
Yeah.
You
It
get
sucks.
over?
I gotta drink.
Frances
We
is
gotta
there.
drink, yeah.
She's the bartender. She gives you some wooden steins with some beer in it, charges you 2 copper per beer, cheap prices.
Nice.
We need to take over this island, and we need to make it a tourist destination. Hear me out.
Yeah.
We start getting people from the big cities to come here because it's literally 18 cuteness. This is one of the cutest undiscovered islands, and we sell timeshares.
Yeah. We need like some Instagram articles.
How do you sell time?
Oh no, you see, we go through timeshares.
It sounds like a
So
scam.
I go to the bar, say, Francis, thanks
Yeah,
for the
honey.
beer. We're in town. We're looking for anything from the olden days, you know, like from the Empire, like strange carvings or old text in the language that's weird. Anything like that around here? Any wizards come through over the years looking at stuff?
Of course, all the time, but I already sold my last ring of Ferris to him.
Yeah. That a good money maker for you?
Certainly.
Mustn't be very good wizards.
Well, you don't have a look about you of someone who would fall for that ploy. You sound like you're from one of the other islands out here. You,
Yeah, we're from Aknara.
yeah, I don't think that trick would work on you.
But yeah, is there anything out here, like strange carvings or any buildings from back then?
There's some old stones way up top near the middle of the island, but it's just ruins, you know, just broken down bits of rock and the earth at weird angles.
We might still go and check it out, though. Thanks.
Yeah.
We find it easy enough if we go looking?
Take the stairs, she points to a staircase, take them all the way up, and if the snow's not, well, that's probably, you probably have to come back in spring or summer once the snows have melted. I don't know how you'd find it out there.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll get another round anyway. Are we all right to sleep here? Is there anywhere to sleep?
Well, once all the people are done drinking, you can have a spot on the floor.
They fucking scammed us, man.
Perfect.
I mean,
All right, I take the drinks back to the table.
Yeah.
I say... So Francis says if we go up the stairs, there's some like old ruins up there, but maybe it's covered by the snow, so... She says there's not really anything to see, but I don't know what you think.
It's always worth at least taking a look, although maybe not during the snow.
Maybe on the way back?
Yeah, maybe on the way back.
all right.
All right, well, she says we can sleep here, so let's have a few drinks, get some sleep, head out in the morning.
She'll charge you. She'll charge you
Have a
each
yacht.
1 silver for lodgings, but it'll also include. She'll give you dinner and breakfast.
Oh shit! This is a deal of a century.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
too bad, I guess.
Neil, I hit on her for a free night.
Oh my god.
Do you want to?
What do you say?
Hotness check.
I want to know your opening line.
How about instead of paying a silver, you can bang me, and I'll stay in your room.
Wow, that's so bold. Give me a charisma check.
Holy shit.
22.
Young, hot as fuck,
Oh my
blacksmith from the
God.
next town over. She gives you the look up and down, and she gives you the single nod.
Whoa.
No
Yeah.
What?
shot.
No shot. I thought the people here were, you know,
Being to do.
Tiny backwoods place, not a lot of visitors through. All of a sudden, a
gonna
young,
go on the
hot guy
blacksmiths.
shows
she
up.
doesn't
and
even
he's
know
like,
if he lays good pipe.
I need to bring my fertility
It's
totem around,
supposed
and
to
I
be
need
one
to just
way.
lay my. I need to be like Elon. I need to lay my seed throughout the fucking islands.
Cedric the Impregnator. Jesus Christ.
Cool. All right. We spend the night. Cedric gets busy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cedric. Everyone else pay out a silver.
Yep.
In the
Um,
future, Neil, the next time I have downtime, I'm making an infertility totem. Okay, and I'm gonna
You're
bring
gonna
that
worship
with
it.
me, and I'm gonna worship that, and shit is gonna be good.
All right. Let's skip ahead. You're going to head out looking for where to go next. Island 2. The next day, I've already rolled, starts as a clear and gentle day. And
Can I get another heal, mate?
You asked me for a heal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just feeling a little down in the dumps today.
What do you mean? I'll cheer you up. I'll give you a hug.
What happened last night that has you so
Did you not
down?
have a good time last night?
Yeah,
It's all right. It
I
happens to a
mean,
lot of guys I hear.
I was thinking about it. I sold my body for a silver. I mean, that's kind of fucked, right?
That is kind of fucked, yeah. She was kind of old.
I
as
don't
well,
even
you know?
respect myself.
Did you guys at least use like protection or?
there's no protection.
No, I didn't do
Is
that.
this-
So you
Well,
probably
It's
have
the
like
two
some.
for me.
You get the
point
two.
of order. People have been using sheep intestines for thousands of years.
Yeah, well, I mean,
End of
this
point of
island's so
order.
small. We don't have any fucking. There's no sheep here. I was asking her about the sheep intestines. She said that they don't have that shit. So
Oh shit, you
I
have
don't
any
know.
sheep intestines?
I'm gonna just have to make a. I don't know. I leave it there. I'll figure.
Sure,
I'll
anyway.
figure it out.
I put a hand on Cedric's shoulders, like, you gotta value yourself more, man. Like, you're worth at
A
least
gold,
a gold.
that's one thing. That's what I'm saying. A silver.
You're
man.
laying high quality island pipe.
I mean, we'll come back in 9 months and we'll see what happened.
Is that what you want? To just travel the world? Leaving
Well,
it.
I gotta come back and check. I mean,
Wait, you didn't.
oh
Like-
yeah.
Damn, you're dangerous. Usually people, you know,
I wasn't taught that.
coitus interruptus. You never got the birds and the bees?
Well, I'm surprised you elves even know about this because you guys don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about it because when I'm doing it,
And we
conversation
row.
ends there.
All right. The next day starts off nice and clear, and you can voyage out
25.
next area. Great little strength check there. Love to see it. What does the day turn into, though? You know, because the day is not a monotone of weather. It starts clear, gentle, and still.
Let me
but
roll
it
if you're rolling.
turns. Oh, I've already rolled it, though.
Okay, that's
It turns overcast, cool, and windy. So partway through the day, the clouds begin to darken, the winds begin to pick up, the sight of where you're going begins to
I
fade.
got a question.
Yeah.
What if I chant of temperance us? Gentle rain, wind, and snow roll off the aura as if it were a glass shield.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy rain, wind, snow, or hail breaks the aura, and gray areas make maintaining the chant harder.
Yeah, you can try it, absolutely, because it's free. It costs you literally nothing.
Yep.
And you're going to find that it's a windy day, and so some of the winds are fine, and you keep this chant going, and then every now and then there's going to be a gust that like breaks and shatters the shield, and then you all get blown around a little bit, and it becomes very like off and on. And I don't know if that's better. It might be better because then you get protection some of the time, or maybe it's worse because you're just like chilling, and then all of a sudden there's like sea spray in your face, and you're not like braced for the. I don't know. Is it worse? Which is worse?
Well, it says I can make a con check with appropriate penalties or bonuses.
Let me read the spell. You.
It would just slow the movement rate of the chanter. If in doubt, make a con check with appropriate penalties or bonus.
Yeah. So we could make a series of con checks, but like you're going to be on the water for hours. So
Let's do it. I'm
all right,
ready.
give me 5 con checks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 2 successes, 3 failures. The wind buffets and breaks things, and it holds it back and everything. But the clouds and the overcastness and the what do you call it when things are sort of dark and spooky out? The oppression of the atmosphere does make you lose sight of where it is that you're going.
Whether left or right.
Yeah, and once you're out here in the darker skies, the cloudy, overcast areas, and you no longer can see any islands. This is that scary. You don't really know. Like you could accidentally, very easily get turned around. Like if without a landmark, you don't know if you're rowing too hard on one side or the other, and you could actually just go in a circle. You could end up facing any direction. And
Well,
without
I've got a thing
sunshine
for
out,
this, I
you don't
think.
know where north or south is. If you have a thing, then you need to go back and teach the ancients about that thing because
Well,
this is a common
know.
problem.
How would my spirit guide? Would I be able to like have the spirit guide go slowly in a direct straight line and then follow that? I'm not saying that I'll know the exact line to go, but I'm wondering if this would be able to keep me on course as my quote-unquote landmark that I'm going towards.
This is a very interesting use of this spell.
If I knew where due east was and I put the spirit at due east, then in
But
theory...
wouldn't the spirit also be impacted by the wind?
Wind, yes, maybe.
It is stopped by a sheer curtain or a strong breeze. It can be housed inside a lantern to protect it from the wind if so desired, lantern not included. If it wasn't so windy out here,
Then this
probably.
could work. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's actually
good to know
a
for
really,
the future, actually.
that's a really clever combination.
Bonus
I like
XP
that.
for being clever.
Yeah, I'm marking it on my list of things to give people XP for.
At your back, Moot.
I mean, I'm just gonna row as good as I can and not try to be, an idiot and get turned away.
Can't we just camp on one of these? If it happens halfway through the day, can't we just camp on one of these?
It happens
empty
while
islands?
you're on the way to that island and you don't know where you're going anymore. So I'm going to roll a D8 and figure out
I
where
row.
it is the party ends.
Is it fog?
It's like overcastness, and when it's cloudy and they're low clouds and they're far away and your one landmark was far away, it just gets lost on the horizon. We've got some islands maybe like 10 miles off the coast of my hometown, and you can only see them on the clearest of days. And this
Gotcha.
is, well, it's not that, these aren't that far away, but they don't have like the giant
Yeah,
mountains that are on the islands near my house.
Yeah, but we got about halfway before the fog came in, right? Or the overcastness.
Yeah, definitely can't.
So it's only about 3 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Don't
give it.
see
Well,
it.
let's see what the dice say.
Let's see what the dice say. Out on the lake. Okay.
Just let me get a good roll in here. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah. Just do it.
You
I'm
don't get
number
anywhere
one navigator.
by the time the sun goes down. You're still out in the water somewhere.
Oh, we're
And
gonna need to make anchor.
You don't have an anchor. It's a rowboat.
Then I'm gonna need to keep rowing.
Through the night?
Yeah, I'll row through the night. I'll use my spirit guide. I'm sure the wind is buffeted down. I'll use that as like a light. And I'll follow the spirit guide.
Yeah, as the evening comes.
Which way did the sun go?
Let's see.
Or
Yeah, we
the
can use the
North
sun to
Star?
realign.
Well, when it's cloudy, there's no stars. The sun can't properly be seen. You can maybe
You can see
Int
which
check to
direction
which way the
sun's
sun set.
not with enough use to really navigate, can you?
I mean, I
guess-
know you're from California, so you don't see overcast, but I can tell where the sun is when it's setting.
If
even
I
when
know
it's
where the sun set, then
cloudy.
that
I
will
did-
take me east, which is what I want.
This is the eternal problem with
That's what I
sailors is
asked.
trying to figure out where is east and west over the course of the day. And I guess maybe at nighttime, as the sun is setting, you might be able to pick up something Like,
And
you
that's
can
what I
probably
want.
scan and wherever your eyes hurt when you're looking at the clouds, maybe. But also, if you're
Yeah.
looking out across the water the whole day, I know this has historically had been a problem for people, is that you can't leave the coasts until you have a way of really measuring where it is that you're going. And that this was a huge problem for thousands of years for people, everyone except for the Polynesians, who are, impossible. Do you have a
I feel like
seamanship
infrared
check?
vision would help us see the sun.
I got
I have
swimming.
a boating proficiency.
You have a boating proficiency. Roll me a boating
Shump.
proficiency. That's
20.
a failure. All right. Cool.
All
The
right.
sun
I mean,
sets.
I row through the night.
You row through the night. As the day draws on, the low clouds, they feel just like they descend, and you find yourself in fog.
I use my spirit guide to hopefully give me some light, and yeah, I row.
You row and row and row. When the dawn comes the next day, there's still fog settled down over everything. You've been rowing all night.
This
You're
fucking sucks, guys.
tired.
Yeah, what
You're
the hell?
out in the
This is
middle.
ridiculous.
I don't like
I mean-
boating.
Perhaps you should rest and just wait until the sky clears.
Yeah.
I'll keep watch.
All right, well, drop a ration,
take a nap.
everybody. Yeah, if you're not keeping track, I'm down to
I'm
2
sorry.
rations out of 5.
I skipped us ahead a little bit. It started clear. It ends overcast. You row through the night, and it's overcast. You wake up the next day. The day will become foggy, but not immediately. And when you wake up, you're sort of out in the middle of nothing. Or when everyone else wakes up, you're just out in the middle of the clouds and the lake without a clear line of sight of where to go, which is dangerous. This is one of the dangers of these things. Everyone consume a ration. I think you just said you were doing it.
Yep.
I'm down to 2 now if you've not been keeping track. Because first night... Oh, maybe it's down to 3, actually.
Down to 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on now. Okay.
Wish fish,
Cedric,
I call the wish.
need a con check from you. Oof.
Fail.
Yeah, it's a fail. Rowing all night has worn you down. Someone else is going to have to take over for the day. You've beaten yourself to death practically.
Can I sleeping touch
Strength-
myself?
I'm pretty
Strength
strong.
scores.
I also have sleeping touch,
Yeah.
so I can give it to you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sleeping
What's your
touch.
strength, Zephyr?
Bam.
I go to bed.
Excellent. You rest.
What's your strength, Zephyr?
14.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
Zephyr rose
Fuck.
Fuck's
and
sake.
rows and burns herself out way too quickly with the rowing. By now, the fog has set in, and you can't see anything around you.
Oh shit.
Everyone
Guys?
eat another ration.
How has this happened?
Wait, how many
Guys?
rations have we eaten? Sorry, hold on.
You should have 2 left
You're down
after
to
eating
2.
this.
Jesus.
These are the problems. This is why sailing has always been dangerous, You get caught in the doldrums, you run out of everything, you got to throw everything overboard. The ships, they a danger. Ooh, the next day, low chance, but the next day is also foggy and still without much movement. We're out in the sea. Who's taking over after you fall apart?
Me. It's a new day. And
A
I
new
slept.
day, yeah. And you strength it. Oh no. I'm rolling multiple checks for directionality, and you guys can't tell right now, but I'm going to tell for the viewers that the party has made a big circle in the middle of nowhere, unfortunately. Another day of rations on the lake in the fog, please. Someone
is
else
there
needs to start
something-
rolling these weather checks. Yeah? What do you got?
Is there something I could use the dust devil for? Like, could we tie a rope around it and get it to pull us along?
You talk about these harebrained ideas. They do not work. There's no way.
Could it clear the fog, though?
Not significantly. Not to
I feel
the
like we would be
landmarks.
able to tell where the sun was setting, Neil, especially as elves with infravision. I feel like it would be easy to detect where the light was coming
60
Unless
foot
this
range.
is magical. Unless this is
Yeah,
magical.
but you'd still be able to detect the light now.
No.
There's light within 60 feet.
Yeah, but Like there's light all around you. It's ambient light, especially in overcast and foggy settings. The light is bouncing off of everything. It's the closest you get to like
Diffusion.
Thank you. Will somebody roll me a D8 plus 1? You want a high
got
roll
you.
on this?
Peachal, do
Come
it.
on,
Save
Peachal.
us. Don't roll
Jesus, roll math. D8 plus 1.
Yeah,
high or low. What do we want?
high.
Hi. That's pretty high.
So you left these islands on the 6th. I'm sorry, on the 17th of January. You spent the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th out here in the lake. And on the 21st, about partway through the day, the sky's clear, the fog burns off, the winds die down, and you can see land.
Holy shit. We're all
Yeah.
laying on the fucking boat. We're fucked up. We're like, please, I just want to go. We just want to get somewhere. We've been lost for so long.
How often do people just die on the lake, Neil? Is this like a common thing?
Well, most people only travel in good weather on routes that they know. You guys are traveling during the winter time, and you're on a tiny boat without any like elevation to see. I did try to warn you that it was dangerous to travel in the winter time.
I don't mind.
Oh, wait.
But it's
I didn't
yeah,
feel
this-
sufficiently
that's a
warned.
problem.
This is the Dungeon Master's fault.
Yeah, it's all
We don't
my
really
fault.
have much choice, though, right?
You could just chill on Aknara for 3 months.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Elijah calls out, land! I can see fucking land!
We all hug and kiss each other.
Make out, check each other off.
Within a few
Excitement.
days of death, finally. So where are we now?
Oh my god, I'm not
you're
gonna
not
die.
sure.
I'm bored with these fucking animals.
We don't recognize
sorry,
the
guys.
lands.
Sorry.
It
We
it
need-
is
we
a
need to gather
coastline.
food.
It's not an island.
Coastline.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we go towards it. I mean,
You arrive at the coastline. You touch the land. You've got your boat.
Elijah falls. Elijah gets out of the boat, falls on his knees on the ground, and starts kissing the ground.
I look for mountains.
I look for north.
You can see mountains to your south.
Okay.
So
I feel like if we follow the coast in our boat towards the mountains, we'll get to like this area here, and then from there we can pick back up, right? Or we can even just carry on to Zabai to restock on rations because we're running low.
well, excuse you. We're, wild people. We can hunt. I got fishing proficiency. I can get us fish. I failed that roll though.
Did you bring your fishing pole?
I spearfish actually with my bare hands. I just fucking jab those fish.
I think we should just go south.
Yeah, let's
and
go
get
south.
Let's get to a town. Yeah.
You just want to sail south from wherever you are towards the mountains.
Follow the
Yeah.
lane, and if I see any animals, I want to try hunt them.
Okay, how many days of rations do you have?
One.
Well, looks like we're going to go hungry for a little while.
It's all right.
I need one person to roll me a d20. High is good, low is bad. I'll take the first roll I see in chat.
Let Nick
Sounds
roll
like
it.
a job for me. Okay.
Hey, not bad, Nicholas. As you're
No,
sailing,
that was potato.
oh, not
I'm
bad,
sorry.
potato, Jamie.
No,
I
good
would've-
job.
Let's see what I would
No,
have
I don't mind the name Nicholas. It's a good name.
As you're
back on.
sailing along the coastline in your little
Get up.
boat, rowing really
17.
along the boat line, you spot on land a watchtower.
Oh.
We go to it.
I mean, do we want to go to the watchtower and get killed?
Well,
the
maybe there's
question.
like
That
food
could be
there.
fun.
It,
We're fucking hungry, man.
well, you've got today for food. So this is your last day of rations.
Who's gonna kill us at a watchtower?
The guy in the watchtower?
I would never, as a PC, just fucking murder someone who came up to my watchtower on a
This
boat.
guy, I could just grab his wrist and put him in the boat and sell him into slavery.
Did I? Hey, did I?
No.
I didn't.
You burned down an orphanage.
No role player.
They
No,
had to
I'm
die.
convinced. We can ask him where we are.
Great.
We might even be able to see an island from the watchtower if he lets us up. It's all right. I've got this. Neil, we walk towards the tower.
You go to the tower. You make landfall
see
on the
him?
coastline somewhere. You got to find a good spot to make landfall on the coastline. PotatoMcWhiskey, you've got that boating proficiency, right?
Yes, sir.
I need you to make me your boating proficiency as you're making your way towards this coastline. And you need to pass this one.
Listen, dude. I got you. That's a modified 18.
a fail.
No,
See,
no,
the
no, 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 no,
problem-
no, 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 no. Oh, yeah, I guess.
No?
It's a fail.
Okay. The problem with a lot of boating things is if you don't know where you are, it's really easy to like run into rocks that are just below the line, the water line. And as you make your way to the shore over here, and you're not the one rowing and you're kind of moving up to take a look around, but it's sort of awkward in this unknown situation, and there are some rocks in this area and you're navigating the party through them, but unfortunately your vessel runs against one of them and
What an
cracks
absolute fucking disaster.
a little bit. Now, you're not sinking immediately, but your boat, you now need to be consistently bailing out. Does anyone have a bucket
We would-
or a cup?
We were doing
I got
8
a
miles in
shovel.
a straight line, and we've somehow ended up lost ashore 5 days later with a destroyed boat.
When the weather gets bad, this is exactly what happens. Yeah.
Neil, I got a shovel.
if
Oh, here you go.
Newt had done his might from the start, would we have been all right?
I don't think-
we can debate that for a million years, right? You can
Because it wasn't the wind that blew us off, was it? It was getting lost in the fog.
yeah. You can begin to bail yourself out or let someone else use the shovel to bail the water out. Potato, I'm going to need you to make me another boating check to continue navigating. Don't fail this one because we don't want it to get another 18.
Hold on.
3 minutes later, you're getting close towards the coast. You crash into another rock. It now splits open the side of the boat, and in panicked hurry with a 30, you make it to the coast, but your wooden boat now has like a pretty big hole in it, and you're really going to need to get this repaired. I wouldn't take
It's
this
gone.
back on the water again.
We don't need
Oh, I
it
thought
anymore.
it was
We made
sinking.
it to land.
We're safe.
We don't know where we
Hurrah.
are. and We're not
Okay.
near anywhere. We need food.
I start walking towards the watchtower, Neil, waving my hands.
Very confidently, Riven picks up their stuff, and they just go.
How far away is this watchtower?
Oh, it's like up a hill, maybe a mile or so. It's not too
okay.
terribly far.
I start walking. Yep.
Yeah. Eventually, you get to the watchtower, and you can look out over everything, and you are positioned.
no one in it?
No, it's empty. It's empty and sort of run down. Looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. But the watchtower is right here, that little pink dot.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys
Well, what the fuck? I mean,
sort of did a...
Wait, which pink dot? I'm fucking colorblind.
You did this, and
Yeah.
then you kind
Oh.
of did one of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
isn't it?
No, I don't hate that.
Well,
We
We're
got
near
no
the Elven
food.
fucking forest, man. That's good for us.
We ended up
Yeah.
over
Really near it.
here?
yeah, you ended up way
Yeah.
over there. Bad things happen.
No, this was good.
But there's no
We're
food.
not by the Elven Forest, dude. It's like
Listen here,
50
man.
miles
I know.
north.
I think
Not
I know
100
where we
miles
are,
north.
Riven. Look, I point to the fucking trees, Neil, and I would like to make a charisma check to convince the entire party that
Oh,
that's the Elven Forest.
he thinks he knows what he's talking about. He rolls a 21. He seems confident.
I believe him
man.
immediately.
The most eligible bachelor in Aknara. Banged
Okay.
the best bartender in that last town. All right, this guy.
I'm not.
I look at him
He knows his
skeptically
shit.
and I say, I mean, you do seem really confident. So I'll believe you.
Can we see this lake down here? Yeah, in the watchtower.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can
and
absolutely
we can see, the town
giant
of
lake.
Valencia.
40, you're in a watchtower. You can't see the town, no. But you probably
But we
know
know
that
it's
there
there.
is one on the north shore of that lake.
My suggestion is that we walk towards the lake and then follow the coastline round until we get to the town of Valencia, where we can. I don't even know. Like, we can't. Can we carry our boat? Can Cedric carry our damaged boat?
He's got 18
We drag
strength.
it.
You could drag.
We can drag it behind us. Yeah.
I
We're
mean,
gonna drag our boat back to Valencia.
Wouldn't it be better to
No,
leave it
get it
here
repaired.
and mark it where it is on our map?
No,
and then
we need to get it repaired though.
True.
I think the watchtower would be a good thing to mark, yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, the watchtower is marked, yeah.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
sure
we
a
just leave our
boat-
boat at the watchtower, and then we,
Next,
figure
we
it
need
out.
to get it repaired.
I'm sure
I
a
don't
boat
know.
is not going to be impossible to find.
Yeah.
He
Cedric,
can
what
repair the
happens-
boat. He just needs the tools.
You can't repair a boat.
He has a boating proficiency.
Yeah, but that's not a shipbuilding proficiency. That's a using the boat. Yeah.
But
We need to-
repairs, voting might include minor. I guess it's probably a big of a repair to do. I could probably do minor repairs, like if it was a little leaky. I don't know.
So the rowboat probably weighs about 200 pounds. So if Cedric were to carry it, he would be severely encumbered. Actually, he couldn't. Yeah.
Not if he drags it, though.
Yeah, but if you're dragging the boat over the land, you're just doing more damage to
Don't
it.
you have Tensor's floating disc?
Yeah.
Well, then what's the problem?
Duration.
Yeah, well, actually, let's check that out. No. That might actually be okay.
5 turns plus 1 turn per level.
So it's 8 turns, which is...
Hour and
Hour, 20
An hour?
minutes?
yeah.
I can cast it 3... No, I can't really cast it 3 times. No, I can cast it 3 times. It lasts more than an hour.
Oh, well, but you
So it's
need
4 hours.
Can it carry the boat and you?
Doesn't need to carry me, does it?
Well, you don't get MP back when you're active, only when you're resting.
How much is Tensor's floating disc? Carry.
It can only weigh... It can do 300 pounds.
So we could carry the
That's
boat.
more than
But
the
we
boat.
could just... But Cedric can put me to sleep and I can recover my MP pretty quickly.
Then
if he's how
I
heavy
mean,
are
genuinely, you can be on my shoulders and I can carry you. I have Giga Strength.
that's not going to be rest though.
Oh,
No,
that's
but
true.
why can't we just do... We do 4 hours with the floating disc.
you? Take a nap. Boom.
Right.
Then he puts me to sleep. We nap for an hour.
Sure, I'm down for that.
And then I carry on.
I mean, our boat's got to get there, so.
And
Yeah.
we could do the marching chant. Does that work on the disc?
The
No, because the disc can't sing.
the
What's the
disc,
disc would have to participate.
it just floats, and so someone pushes it. So yeah,
Oh, so it would work. Okay, yeah, we can do the marching chant.
Boom. That even gets us a little bit further on those 3 hours of movement.
All
so
right,
what
let's
I'm
go.
hearing
It's
is that
it's more than 3 hours.
Riven's going to cast a floating disc, which lasts for
hours.
80 minutes. Yeah, and
I'm
then
putting it
you're
on
gonna
the
song
di-
of
on the
chant.
disc.
You hoist the boat on the disc. You push the boat and walk with your chant. And then after the time has elapsed, Riven casts floating disc again. You get another 80 minutes of walking. And
Yep.
then you sit down and Riven sleeps for a couple of hours because
No,
that's
I can cast it 3 times. 3 times.
the first casting's 4. But an hour has passed by then. You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
An
Okay.
hour has passed, yeah.
Okay, so we're getting 80 times 3, which is 240
4 hours.
minutes. 4 hours?
4 hours,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This looks great.
And then how many minutes do I have to rest to gain 12 MP back?
If you're
Sleep. How many
sleeping, you
minutes?
get 6 MP an hour, so you'd have to sleep
So
for
then-
2
so that's
hours.
Sleep for 2 hours. So it can be, as long as it's a 10-hour day, we can do 8 hours of travel. Yeah, like 4 hours, 2-hour rest.
Yeah, but
another
it's
4
winter,
hours.
so it's short, and you're already partway through the day. So you're going to get 1 4-hour march in today.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna start
Um,
going around and using my create water spell on things and leaving them in deserts, Neil.
When the
So you know.
cleric blesses a vessel that'll spill endless clean water as long as the cleric channels and touches the vessel.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not create
Okay.
an endless fountain at first level, brah.
That would have been
So
so
how far do we
cool,
get in
though.
4 hours?
Wait,
Dale?
You're going to
But-
be moving. Go ahead.
What did you want to do with it, Moot?
In the future, I'm gonna just be able to create endless water and then leave it around for people in deserts so that they'll find like an oasis.
Half a gallon per minute.
You can get about 14
What's the difference between
miles
this
today.
and water spell number 2?
Put it in
Yours
chat.
does a ton in cubic feet. Mine does a little bit over a long period of time.
Ah.
Wait,
Yeah,
yours does
14
a little
miles?
bit over a long period of time?
Yeah, I could do it for like 8 hours.
Yeah, he essentially gets a glass and then just pours the glass, and the glass just keeps pouring. Whereas
Well, we can
you're
combine
just
them,
like,
right?
big water.
You could, yeah.
It would take you 18 days to fill a swimming pool if you did that continuously.
Not bad.
I just did the math.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, you get down to the base of this hill, and by the time it's going to be dark, you're going to be somewhere in the woods. You don't think you're going to make it to the lake, and you'd
No,
have to
we
sleep
do
in the
that the
woods.
next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will spirit guide And then I
We'll
will
mark where we are for
have
next time.
15-foot radius of soft yellow light.
Oh, excellent.
We should also make a
Um,
fire because fire keeps away animals.
I have a
Yes.
fire making proficiency, so I should be able to do it unless it's like really adverse.
No, it's not adverse at all.
Boom, there's my check. 23. Anyway, I nail it.
You nail it.
Long
You
as I
make a
have the
good
stuff.
fire. It's the temperature today is actually fairly gentle. That'll keep you warm through the night. Should keep all the animals away. Who wants to roll me 2d8 for tomorrow's weather?
Hey,
Do it.
me.
Middle is what you want. You want an average roll. You want a 9.
Oh, are we? Okay.
13.
It's not too bad. Pretty bad.
The weather turns bad in the evening. It's a good thing you maybe didn't go into that forest because the temperature plummets. The clouds come back. The wind begins to buffet, and you are below freezing as this fire turns from like nice, pleasant warmth
We
to like
eat our last
absolutely
ration.
needed warmth, and you eat your last
Damn.
ration.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning.
All- yeah.
Go ahead. It's cold. It's fucking freezing, bro.
I feel like we're going to die, guys.
We're not.
need to-
I'll
Yeah,
chant
I
of
think we're gonna
temperance.
die.
We need to do something.
You can chant of temperance.
There's nothing to do. We need to get to the town.
We need to get the fucking down.
Can we see the
All
lake?
right.
How close are we?
We get going.
You can get to the lake in 4 hours.
Okay.
You'll make
Then
your
we take
way
a
to the
2-hour
lake.
rest.
Now, hold on. Now we're in a different area. We got random encounters. We're going through the forests now. There could
Oh
be
my
monsters
God.
here. There could be displacer beasts, which are
Look at him,
so
he's loving
easy
it.
to fight that no one's
Wait,
ever
are we not
had.
running into time a little
Well,
bit
they're
here?
not easy to fight, but it's just that the Dice Lock group is too fucking goated, and they fight Displacer Beasts in a way where the Displacer Beast doesn't even have a chance. Like, we weren't even worried during that fight was the thing, right? The thing about that fight was, like, it was from round 1 clear that we were going to, at level 2, by the way, annihilate that Displacer Beast. I was like, what? This is the thing you've been telling us about all this time, Koibu? This? Really? We're going to destroy it. And, yeah. Get excited for I think Dice Lock episode 5 is when that's going to happen. It's a little preview.
You get to the lake by midday. With Chant of Temperance, it's actually not so bad. It's cool. It's chilly, but it's completely normal as long as everyone huddles around Cedric. He'll keep you pleasant and safe.
It's only like 28 feet. We don't need to huddle that much.
26.
Yes. You don't need to huddle that much. But you never want to stray
Okay.
outside of the zone, so you got to, be extra
So-
close.
Whilst I rest for 2 hours, I think that someone can try spearfishing in the lake.
I have,
get food?
I have a fishing proficiency. I would have done like rod fishing, spear fishing, trapping. I'm a wild kid. I like being in the wilderness.
Absolutely, but you don't have line. You don't have any of your fishing shit. These all require
a sword.
tools,
Sword is like a spear. You know what I mean?
bro.
Give me a fishing check at disadvantage.
Give me one fishing check at disadvantage.
I catch a fish.
Oh, he's nailed it.
Okay.
All right, you catch a nice biggin. You can get 1 day of rations for the party because of it.
Oh, Moot, can I also get like a
It
bunch of
sounds like
healing
a
spells?
British word that you call someone who's like an idiot. It's like,
You want healing,
oh my God,
Riven?
he's such a biggin.
Well, it's been days like on the sea, right?
That's
I
true.
don't know. I mean, I'm kind of running out of rations. Maybe if I
Alright.
could have some of your food.
Fine, no, you can carry the fucking boat then, mate.
Wait, no, we
How
we
many
should make
days has
sure
it been,
that's-
Neil?
It's been like 3 or 4 days now.
1, 2,
Here's
3,
5
4.
D8.
Yeah.
17 HP.
Okay, cool.
Wait, how many have we been days without food?
No,
Not yet.
this is it.
Is the
This
first
is your only bit of food. You
Got us
do
fish.
get to the edge of the lake. You nap.
We're like 2 days away.
And then you continue your journey. Yeah. Since you need Cedric's Chant of Temperance, we're not getting the additional journey, but I do need Cedric or anybody, roll me tomorrow's weather. 2d6
Come on,
plus
Nick.
4. You want something
got this
towards
one,
a
Nick.
9, closest to a 9 that you
Winter
can get.
sucks, dude.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. No.
This is what you use your good rolls on, Nick.
Let's go, Nick.
Oh, no. It's a
Blizzard.
snowstorm.
Come on.
Extreme cold. Oh,
I'm
no.
pre-rolling this next one, just so we know what to. I have it in the chamber. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
I can't believe we're gonna die.
We're not gonna die.
You might die.
This is literally insane.
You're in
Listen,
the woods. You're hiking. The evening is
catch another fish.
approaching. The clouds turn dark. The winds pick up. I'm sorry, no, the winds don't pick up. The clouds turn dark, and the snow begins to fall down. Not in a blizzard, not in like a big roaring storm, but in the like, it's so cold, nothing is moving. The air is not moving, and the snow just piles down and down in these big, fluffy blobs.
Is there any thunder or lightning?
No.
Damn. It's so cool when lightning happens and it's snowing.
I've never actually
My
gotten a
character
chance
loves
to
that.
see that.
Never seen that.
So I was walking home on a New Year's Eve. All I could hear was the crunch of snow. And you know the way snow is like a blanket and the whole world is quiet? Okay?
Yeah.
There was a flash, and because the snow reflects the light, the flash like traveled down the road in front of me.
Oh, that's sick.
And the whole world lit up. And then seconds later, I could hear nothing but thunder because the whole world was silent except for it. And I just about shit myself.
That sounds amazing.
I was also really high, so that made it even better.
Well, as the snow begins to come down, you realize you're not getting anywhere today. You need to immediately create some sort of shelter and protect yourself.
I
The boat. We've got the boat.
I do my best to get a fire going.
You gather as much lumber as you can. Does anyone have an
I
axe?
got a log of ever burning. Log of ever burning. Anyone?
Ooh. Put it in chat because that
jinx.
might
Yeah.
save your life.
It is gonna save our life. It's sorry, that's not the name of the spell. We're looking at fire spell
Fire
number
spell
2 over
number
here.
2.
Hog.
Conquers the amount of time that a wooden object will burn before being consumed. Wood that is enchanted in this manner burns brightly without being consumed for the duration of the spell. I think we established beforehand that I can actually keep this going infinitely. If I
As long
just
as you're
rest by
awake,
the
right?
fire.
Yeah. Every
Yep.
hour you could cast this on a log and just keep
Yep.
it going.
Yep.
Spell does not cause wood to catch fire, must be ignited normally, but you made the check. When it
Yep.
burns, it gives off twice the normal amount of heat. Thus, a single log can make a
Nice.
cozy fire. All right. 1 cubic foot of wood per level of experience.
Thank fuck for that, because we actually might have died there.
Now, that means someone's going to have to wake you up in the middle of the night over and over again. Otherwise, the log will burn out in the middle of the night. Or you're just going to have to stay awake all night and cast it, which sounds like the reality. So,
Elves
Yeah, I think
don't
that's what
need
we do.
sleep.
yes,
can
they
just-
do. They need sleep. That's a dumb rule. We don't play by that rule. It's the stupidest thing that's ever been made. So sorry. Elijah
right,
Evans, I need you to make me a willpower check to force yourself
got
to stay
this
awake
one.
through the night. It's a 24. You can do it. Yeah. You stay up all night. You rest a
group.
little bit. You shoulder through.
For my friends, for Riven.
You log of ever burning. Everyone cuddles around you. No one packed bedrolls. No one packed sleeping bags. There's no blankets here. So the party gathers close to this fire, and Elijah keeps it burning and stays awake all night long.
There's
I
a
have
moment.
a bedroll.
There's a moment where
I've got a bedroll.
middle
so-
of the night, everyone's sleeping
Oh,
peacefully.
well,
He's just
fine.
about to nod off. And he looks over at Riven and thinks back to the conversation they had on the beach. And he takes a deep breath. And he manages to power through.
Wish we were back on that beach. Instead of in this freezing cold forest.
Who rolled the snowstorm? Nick?
Me.
I need you to roll me
Let me go
1d4 for how many days it lasts.
Oh my god.
Don't make him roll it. We're dead.
It's only
Yes!
a day.
Ooh.
That's
Nailed
my
it.
nick right there, the natural one. That's what I
Let's
like to
go.
fucking see from you, buddy. That's how we know him.
The snow will last the whole next day. You spend a whole day, no food. You can melt little bits of water by the fire. I don't know how. Maybe I think you just eat the snow is probably what you're doing here.
We'll buy a lake, but yeah,
Getting thirsty.
we don't really want.
After the storm blows itself out, I need a new person to roll me some dice. Who's doing it?
Potato.
What do you want? 2d6 plus
Potato.
4?
No. It's a 2d8. It's an average, full spectrum weather event. It could be anything.
Wait,
You want a 9.
Why did Nick roll 2d6
Because
plus
the
4?
previous day's weather impacts the
Yeah.
probability of the next day's weather.
Yeah,
Okay, here you go.
But
You're
after
gonna
a
get a
storm
9.
blows. Perfect.
Nice.
It's a cool, gentle, clear day.
Jesus Christ.
You can wake up, you can follow the shoreline, and I think it's only 8 hours of walking or so, 4 hours and then a rest and then a little bit more until you get to Vasilia. You arrive on the 24th of January in the late afternoon. Valicia. On a new part of the world. And we'll pick up in Valicia next week on Floating Fortress.
That was fucking crazy. Like,
Holy shit, what a
We were
session.
so close to dying.
Wait, I have one more question before we end the episode.
Is it about the bear cub?
Neil, if the polar bear, the magical one, comes in a real polar bear woman and makes a baby, and then 6 months later,
It's transported home.
the
It
male
dies.
dies, and what happens to the baby, Neil?
What happens to the baby?
What happens to the baby that came out of the bear's cum, Neil? What happened? And then physics cut it off right
Just
there.
cut it.
Yeah, physics, cut it right there, please. Thank you.
And
Thank
do
you.
an
feel like-
image of a polar bear baby physics with a tear.
Oh, no.
With a tear coming.